going on, NFL football fans? Welcome into Week 14 of our NFL Whip-Around coverage here on Chat Sports. My name is Trace Moustakas. You can call me Moose. We are live from Studio K here in Dallas, Texas. Alongside me, my producer, Sam Brown. What up, Sam?
Hello there, beautiful people. It's the beautiful month of December. Happy holidays.
Beautiful is not the word that I would use.
Yeah, looking out the window, muggy is the one that comes to mind right off the bat. But we've got some football. We've got a few games with some big playoff implications and a few games that are kind of fights for the number one pick at this point, which is also interesting to monitor at this point.
Without a doubt. Now, before we break down all of the noon slated games, shout out your city. Where are you watching today's noon slate from? Obviously, Sam and I are watching from muggy Dallas, Texas. We've got some family and friends that are watching right now in California. We've got some in Illinois. We've got some in Wisconsin right now. Shout out your city, your state. Where are you watching today's games from? Phil says Tacoma, Washington. I'm going to guess he is a Seahawks fan. Cleveland, Ohio says Steel City Mafia. Toronto says Brown Dad. Keep shouting out those cities. Shelby, North Carolina, says Justin. What up, Justin? McHobby Shop, Billings, Montana. I've spent a little time in Billings, Montana. Beautiful city. Spain, says Ivan. Ole. Astro says, go Niners. Make it hurt for the Bears later. Boo, boo. Phil, give some love to the Jags, even though they suck. Yeah, Jaguars are fighting for Travis Hunter. It's going to be interesting to see that nobody gives a shit game of the week. Tennessee versus Jacksonville.
There might be a couple this week.
That's definitely the worst. That might be the worst game we've seen all season.
We'll run through them all for sure, but there's an interesting slate of games. There's a couple of games, like I said, big playoff implications. And then a couple where you're sitting there like, all right, let's move on to the next one already.
Yeah, they're like I said, that Jacksonville Titans game. But let's break down that noon slate of games, shall we? Let's take a look at that scoreboard that hasn't quite hit the zeros yet. Oh, look at that. Falcons Vikings, the Kirk Cousins revenge game. I don't know, Sam. I got a sneaky feeling about Kirk O'Chains, who's played like dog doo-doo the last couple of weeks. I believe in the last 3 weeks. 0 touchdowns, 6 picks.
Not good.
That's awful.
Not good.
That is awful.
A few more fumbles tacked onto that, too. He's got to be better. Their teams, that's the only way they're going to have success is if Kirk Cousins doesn't absolutely implode like he has the last few weeks.
Certainly correct. Then you got Browns Steelers for the second time in 3 weeks. Browns took the first one in that snow game. Looking to Steelers to bounce back after their big win over Cincinnati last week. You got Raiders Buccaneers. The Bucs should handle that pretty easily. Raiders are kind of in that tank for Shador, tank for Cam Ward.
Depends on who you got number one.
That's a really good point. And then Panthers, Eagles, again, as much as Bryce Young has been playing well the last couple of weeks, Eagles are the hottest team in the NFL. It shouldn't even be a contest, really. You got Jets and Dolphins. Jets reeling. Is Aaron Rodgers going to retire? Is he going to come back and play one more year? Are they going to move on to Tyrod Taylor next week? Nobody knows. I think the Dolphins win that one. Nobody gives a shit about Jags Titans. Although, if you are playing for Travis Hunter or that top number one pick, that's a very interesting game to keep your eyes on. Saints and Giants. I like the Saints in that one because Drew Lock is starting for the Giants, and they're one of the worst teams in the NFL. And then kicking off that 3 o'clock slate, you've got Seahawks Cardinals. I'm not going to lie, Sam, a lot of really kind of unwatchable games here in the noon slate. The only one that I really want to keep my eye on for a serious amount of time is that Falcons-Vikings game.
It's going to be a fun one. I imagine that's going to be the one we spend a good amount of time on. Buccaneers-Raiders is an intriguing one to me for that same reason, right? If the Falcons lose, Buccaneers win, boom, Tampa Bay right back on top of the division.
That's exactly right.
Right now they have the same record, but Atlanta swept them this year. So they've got the tiebreaker, and that's a big thing for Tampa Bay. They're essentially going to have to get close to winning out down the stretch if they want to overcome that deficit.
And if there is one player on this earth that Sam Brown believes in, it's Baker.
It's America's quarterback.
Mayfield.
America's quarterback.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I cannot wait for this noon slate of games that we've got coming up here in just about 8 minutes. But I do want to give a quick little shout out to our friends at PrizePicks. PrizePicks is the best way to get action on sports in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, and Texas. When you download the app today and use code CLNS, you get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, PrizePicks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long with PrizePicks. Now, PrizePicks is the only real money daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, so your lineups stay in play even if one of your players get injured. If your players leave in the first half and do not return, PrizePicks keeps your lineups alive. PrizePicks is the best way to win real money this football season. Which players are going to go off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on PrizePicks. You think Justin Jefferson will get more than 83.5 yards next week? How about Patrick Mahomes throwing for more than 1.5 touchdown passes? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on PrizePicks. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Again, download that app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup with PrizePicks. PrizePicks, run your game. And of course, those links are in the chat below in the pinned comments, so go ahead and click on that in the chat below. Okay, so if you are just joining us from that awesome video that Harrison Graham and Tyler Jones were a part of for the college football playoff ranking unveiling, there are some super crazy matchups that we got to see. SMU gets in. We were going nuts here in Dallas, Texas. We really wanted to see them get in over the Crimson Tide of Alabama. I got to tell you, for the first year, I think we got a great slate of games. Notre Dame's going to take on Indiana. We've got Ohio State versus Tennessee.
That one's a fun one.
We've got Penn State versus SMU. Who else do we got in that? Arizona State got the bye after yesterday's blowout win over Iowa State.
Yeah, the last matchup is Texas and Clemson.
Booyah. And obviously Texas, kind of shit the bed yesterday against Georgia, who I think Texas honestly outplayed them for the majority of the game. Georgia came in, took the W at the very end of the game. So who do you have winning the college football playoff? Put that in the chat below as well.
I am very excited. If you're not excited for this playoff, I don't think you truly understand the scope of today's college football landscape. Yeah, you can bark about the bad about college football. There's plenty of that we can discuss. Yeah. But this playoff is going to be so much fun. We love the matchups. And this is what we talked about, not having all these weird geographical potential rematches from earlier in the season.
Mm-hmm.
We get none of that in the first round. Indiana and and Notre Dame is a Midwest football dream.
That's the Hoosier State Showdown.
Exactly.
So South Bend, Indiana, Bloomington, they're about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from each other. I've been to both cities. I have a feeling those
Hoosiers will travel a little bit too.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. That's going to be as close to a neutral site as possible. Notre Dame will get the slight edge. I bet you it's 60-40 Irish fans. But I can guarantee you Indiana fans will make that trip. There's going to be a sea of red in the Notre Dame crowd. And then obviously, huge game for Ohio State and Tennessee. I'm really excited to watch all these. I did not expect, Sam, to be as excited as we were watching the unveiling of this last bracket. I thought I was okay, it's going to be, pretty predictable, right? We're going to sit here and we're going to go, okay, they're going to go here, this team's going to go there, and there's going to be one, maybe two shakeups. I had no idea what teams were going to be what. So tell us, who do you believe is going to win the college football playoff? I cannot go with any other team other than my favorite college of all time, the greatest university God ever created, the University of Notre Dame.
We got a lot of Oregons in the chat. Steel City Mafia, Mike Nintendo Master said Oregon and Illini are better than the Tide this year. Jay Dirt was talking about how his Longhorns lost last night. That was a tough one and a good game, but as the OU fan in me,
you didn't feel bad at all.
I smiled.
You didn't feel bad at all.
I smiled a little bit, and I get it. That's all we get this season. We suck. We have to root for them to lose. I'll take it. I'll take it. Michael says, greetings from Belgium. Shout out to you coming in from Belgium.
What do they speak in Belgium? Is it German?
It's a mix of everything.
Okay.
There's some French, some Dutch, some German.
Interesting. Isn't Dutch and German the same?
No.
Oh, God.
No,
I
no,
failed
no.
social studies, apparently.
They're next to each other, if that helps.
Hey, there you go. I got something right. Keep telling us who you believe is going to win that college football playoff. And then I will tell you, of course, about what we've got for today's raffle. Ooh, we've got some exciting news.
We're switching things up a little bit
We
today.
are, because it is Christmas, right? We are, 2.5 weeks away from Christmas, and we thought it would be the perfect time to get away from getting you the jersey of your choice, although those are phenomenal. We want to spice things up just a little bit. We have got our naughty and our nice wheel that we're going to be spinning here in just a moment. Well, not just a moment when you decide to super chat in, but if you send in $10 or more on Venmo, what's going to end up happening is we're going to spin this wheel, and we are going to see if you are on the naughty list or if you are on the nice list. Don't worry, it's completely random. If you fall
It's
on
half,
that,
half, actually.
it is half and half. So it is completely, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. If you send in that $10 or more and you get on the nice list, it's going to automatically double your raffle entry. And of course, if you're on the naughty list, it's just going to keep you at that normal whatever you sent in. So $5 is going to be
For a second, part of me considered we take it away.
we take it away from you. Sticks and coal. $10 is going to get you 3, $20 is going to get you 8, $50 is going to get you 20 raffle entries, and 100, of course, 50 raffle entries. Sam, who are our raffle runners today?
Oh, I haven't set up the race yet, actually. So I will absolutely get back to you on that. So we're thinking I got to think something Christmas themed every single week here. So let me cook something up. I'll get back to you. But we do also have the raffle giveaway for today to break down, and that's where we're switching things up a little bit too.
Yes, we have our NFL Christmas sweater. You guys,
These are sweet.
Sam and I were browsing the internet today, and we stumbled across these, and we were like, oh, that's perfect. Why don't you take a look at this? This could be yours this holiday season. 'Tis the season, of course, for you and your favorite team. Now, obviously, mine would not be the Eagles. I know Chase might like that, so maybe I'll get Chase a little Christmas gift for being such an awesome dude. I would, of course, put the Bears in there, but this could be yours in today's raffle. This is perfect for not only you, but maybe for the woman in your life. They love a nice crew neck sweater.
Maybe
you
your
got the
dad,
Steelers. Yeah, your
diehard
dad.
football fan dad who sits on the couch every Sunday.
I can tell you this. My fiance wants one of these like yesterday. I sent her the link already, and she said, you might as well be entering today. And I said, I can't do that. But I can buy you one of these if you want. But you will get a discounted price on one of these bad boys, all by sending in your super chats today. So remember, this nice little crew neck sweater could be yours in today's raffle. We are a minute away from kickoff in NFL Week 14. I am really, really excited. Some crazy storylines following the NFL, and I am ready to break it down. Like this video if you're ready for NFL coverage here on Chat Sports, I should say, on Week 14. Oh, my God.
So outside, looking at the slate here, outside of Falcons Vikings, which I think we can all agree is the best game in
Without
that
a
slate,
doubt.
which one has your attention?
Browns and Steelers. And I only say that because the Steelers right now are in first place in the AFC North, but very closely being trailed behind the Baltimore Ravens, who I think we can all say confidently are the best, if not the second best wild card team in the entire NFL. So obviously the Browns season is pretty much done. The Ravens are thinking to themselves, we really need Cleveland to pull the upset once again, and that would be a clean sweep of the Steelers if the Browns win. So I'm going to keep my eye on Russell Wilson and that Steelers team. Buccaneers, of course, is probably trailing very closely behind them only because there are some playoff and division implications for the Buccaneers. Panthers, Eagles doesn't really have my attention, and I don't even want to talk about Jaguars, Titans. If they show that game one time this week, I'll be fine. So spam go if you are ready for Week 14 football here on NFL's Whip Around coverage. I want to see as many goes in the chat as possible. Start it up.
Spam it.
Spam those goes. There we go. Austin says go. Thanks, Austin. Dark Master Daniel Rogers says go. Valerie says go. Chua says go. Michael says go. Mike Nintendo Master says go, and go Bears. Da Bears. Thomas Brown, by the way, making his coaching debut, his NFL head coaching debut as the interim after Matt Eberflus got fired. Hot Boy Tay says go. Phil says go. Jay says go. Quindarius says, who? Swimmy. What's up, Swimmy? Swimmy's back in it. He says, sent to Venmo and go. Let me check that real quick. Hold on. Oh, my God, Sam, we got our first Venmo of the day. Swimmy Hendricks, otherwise known as Corey, sent in $20.
Double up.
Double them up, baby.
Who's got go in the chat? Jordan McQueen, Lucas N, Chua Lord, Dale, Phil Nichols says go Bills. Dale says go Bears. Lucas says go. Quindarius, go. Cooler Hand said let's get it.
Let's get it. I thought they said it's skeet, but apparently I can't read. Let's get it.
This could be a good day.
It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a wonderful day. Now we've got this little box here getting ready to kick off everything. That's the 3 o'clock slate. And here's our first kickoff of the day. Cleveland kicking off to the Steelers. And there's the kick. Going into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. Steelers will take over on their own 30-yard line. Lucas says Ben Johnson is never going to the Bears. He took a couple of shots at Chicago after the Packers game this last Thursday night. If you want to check that out, make sure you go to our Bears channel. Harrison Graham will have that full breakdown. It was some crazy comments by Ben Johnson.
Hey, we know the drill. Who will score the first touchdown today? I'm going to go quick touchdown, Drake London.
Ooh, okay.
Falcons.
I'm going to go Najee Harris. I'm going to switch it up, not go with receiver this time. I've gone receiver the last few weeks. I'm going to say Najee Harris scores that first touchdown. All right, we're going to start in Minnesota. Kirk Cousins against his former team at U.S. Bank Stadium. Here's Kirk under center. Bijan in the backfield. Takes the handoff. Pitch to Bijan. Bounces left. Cuts back to the middle. Breaks a tackle. Breaks 2 tackles. Gets 12 yards and a first down for the Falcons. Minnesota, by the way, against the run is like number 1 in the league. Now we're back in the nobody gives a shit game of the week. Tony Pollard receives the handoff from Will Levis. He breaks a couple of tackles, gets a 14-yard gain, first down for the Titans. Now back in Minnesota. Kirk in the pistol. Bijan in the backfield. 3 receivers to his left. Drake London in motion. Hands it off to Bijan once again. Stuffed and going to push his way forward for about a 1-yard gain on the outside. 2nd down and 9 upcoming for the Falcons. Tua, now in Miami. Takes the snap. Shotgun. 4 wide. Over the middle. Caught by Jalen Waddle. And that's a first down. 20-yard gain for Waddle. Just a nice little flood route. Over the middle of the field, wide open was Waddle, who's great with yards after the reception. Gain of 20. Back in Minnesota, 2nd and 8. Kirk Cousins, 5 wide, shotgun, empty backfield. Takes the snap, screen pass, dropped. Boo! 3rd and 8. That's just one of those cases of you're trying to take the run before you catch the ball. Got to secure it. Got to get 2 hands wrapped around it and then make your move. 3rd down and 8. We've got the dual box right now as that last pass in Miami was completed from Tua to Tyreek Hill for a gain of about 18 and a first down. Here's Kirk. 36% completion percentage on 3rd down, or conversion rate on 3rd down. That's 26th in the NFL. Not good for the Falcons. 3rd and 8. Shotgun. Here's Kirk. Takes the snap. Looking over the middle. Fires. Deep. Caught! That ball is caught! Darnell Mooney, and that is a first down, Falcons. Just outside the red zone, and now, speaking of the PrizePicks red zone, we've got our Miami Dolphins, who are down at the 3-yard line after a little swing pass to Devon Achane from Tua, brings him down to the 3-yard line of the Jets, and the Dolphins are driving. What up, Irvin? He says, hey, bros. How's it going up? What's going on, man? Tua in the pistol. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Achane. He's going to bounce out to the left. Going nowhere. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal. Second down and goal. We're getting more shots here of our friends, the Jets. Now we're going out to Pittsburgh on 3rd and 3. Russell Wilson rolling to his left. Fires way downfield. Over the head, incomplete. Steelers will punt it away. Back in Miami, 2nd and goal. Tua in the pistol. Devon Achane in the backfield. 2 receivers to his right. Handoff to Devon Achane. He's going to scramble up the middle to about the 1-yard line, just short. 3rd down and goal at the 1, upcoming for the Dolphins. Ados says Achane with the first touchdown. I don't know if that's a prediction or you're calling it a little bit ahead of time. I'm going to say it's your prediction. 3rd and goal now for the Dolphins. Bump it in. Let's go. Minneapolis Roberts already spamming those bots with the bees. Way to go, Robert. Under center, Tua takes the snap, fires out, incomplete. But there is a flag on the play. That's going to be pass interference on DJ Reed to Tyreek Hill. That's going to be a brand new set of downs for the Dolphins, and that's going to move them, half a yard forward? So they're going to be on the half-yard line, 1st and goal.
Shout out to Hot Boys in the chat saying, what's the Venmo? I messed up the graphic a little bit there, but now there it is.
There we go.
It's right there at the bottom of the screen for you.
At Trace Moustakas.
But at $10 or more super chat, you can spin the naughty or nice wheel and have a chance to double up. Venmo, you just get to double up no matter what.
That is
you
correct.
Get twice the entries.
And remember, if you want to help us keep all of that money, which goes directly to Chat Sports, Venmo is the way to do it. YouTube/Google, they do take a percentage cut out of every super chat that you send in. There's a way to eliminate that. If you want to give back to us the way we want to give back to you this holiday season, Venmo would be the way to do that. We keep 100% of that money.
Early 3rd down here for the Vikings. I'm interested to see how this defense responds after last week's performance. They're a good unit, but the Cardinals kind of had their way to some extent, especially on the ground, and that's something that has to change.
We got another Venmo! Yeah! $20 from our buddy Deontay! And we're going to spin that wheel coming up in here just a second. That's a touchdown, by the way, it looks like Devon Achane with the touchdown. Dolphins go up on top of the Jets 6-0, 7, pending the extra point.
Wait, where are we spinning the wheel?
I thought that it was a Venmo that was sent in.
No. It was every super chat. We said we spin the naughty nice wheel.
Oh, I thought that was the Venmo.
No.
Oh.
No, because they already double up.
Oh. Oh. Okay, well,
right. Trace has now joined the watch party. He's now arrived at today's show.
Maybe it was a couple of those early Christmas shots that I had. That's probably what it was. A little too much eggnog last night. All right, so every time a super chat is sent in, we'll spin the naughty and nice wheel. That's my apologies. We're going to do the Venmo. We'll automatically double it up. I'm on board. Way to go, Deontay, my friend. And there was a huge sack there from Alex Highsmith on Jameis Winston. And now we're getting back into the Steelers game. It looks like there was a change of possession, and Najee Harris goes for about a 30-yard gain. We're dual boxing it right now inside the PrizePicks red zone. Russell Wilson. Speaking of which, the dual box just came on. Tyler Algier runs up the middle. Touchdown! Falcons! Tyler Algier puts 6 on the board. Najee Harris runs up the middle. That's a gain of 7 inside the 10-yard line to the 9. 2nd and 3 upcoming for the Steelers. Tyler Algier with the touchdown for the Falcons.
What's his face? Jason Sanders missed the extra point for the Dolphins, so that one is 6-0. Meanwhile, Nick Folk just hit a field goal for the Titans from 46 yards out, 3-0 in that one.
That was like a little dead leg kick. Did you see that? It got about 5 feet off the ground and just snuck its way in.
Little line drive kick. It might have been slightly tipped. Now at the 9-yard line, Russell Wilson, single back formation. Najee in the backfield. Here's the pitch to Najee. Going to bounce out to the left side, carry his way for 2 yards, 3rd down and 1 upcoming for the Steelers. Third down and 1 in the PrizePicks red zone. Najee comes out. Jalen Warren comes in. Russ back under center.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 7. Man in motion. Here's Russ with the quarterback sneak, and there's a flag on the play. He did get the first down, but this might move the Steelers backwards for an illegal shift or an illegal formation, which would bring them back another 5. All right, Sam, it is 12-12 right now. We've got 66 likes and 918 people watching. Here's what I'm going to do. You ready? I'm going to do a little early Christmas deal for everybody. I'm going to say, if we can get to 100 likes in the next 3 minutes, 12:15, I'm going to spin the shot roulette wheel and get us started with the drinking because it has been too long. It's been too long, Sam.
I'm ready to go.
So let's get up to 100 in the next 2 minutes now, and we'll make sure that we spin that shot roulette wheel, which I have right here, by the way. It's all filled up and ready to go. Let's try and get a little better view of that without spilling anything. Bang. Look at that. Beautiful array of stuff. We've got tequila. We've got Fireball. We've got more tequila. We've got non-alcoholic tequila, which is the worst thing I've ever tasted. And, wow, that was quick. We're already at 107. They did it, and they did it in a minute.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. Here we go. Let's spin it up. The ball is rolling. Black 29. Let's take a look here. What is that? Well, actually, according to my shot glasses, they're doing it from numerical value, so it's not black, it's red on this. But that's a shot of Fireball. Cheers to you guys. Merry Christmas. Whew. Okay. We're back in business now. We're cooking. Boswell's kick is up and good on 4th and 6. Pittsburgh leads 3-0 over the Browns. Whew.
Buccaneers scored as well to go up 7-0 over the Raiders.
Who caught that touchdown pass?
That was Jalen McMillan, rookie out of Washington.
McMillan. The rookie's getting involved.
He's going to need him. Mike Evans is back into the fold, but they need someone to fill into that Chris Godwin mold. I think Cade Otton's done a solid job, but they don't have that number 2 wideout, pure wideout guy.
As much as I love Chris Godwin, too, by the way, are we officially ready to say that he needs to kind of move on from Tampa Bay? He's always injured. One of the most injury-prone wide receivers in the league.
It's unfortunate. He's going to be a free agent this offseason, and I wouldn't be surprised necessarily to see him wind up with a payday somewhere else.
Yeah.
The wide receiver market in general is going to be very interesting this offseason. T. Higgins is another big name to look out for there.
Cannot wait.
He will not be in Cincinnati next year.
No, God, no. He's done. He left weeks ago, mentally, of course. 2nd down and 18 for Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. A little screen pass attempted for Saquon Barkley. Incomplete. 3rd down and long. Upcoming for the Eagles. Good gosh. All those bots are going nuts in the chat right now. Spam B. Block those bots. Aaron Rodgers now in Miami. Rolls out. Fires over the middle. Tyler Conklin, 11-yard reception. 1st down, Jets. 1st down, Jets. Carolina, one of the scrappier 3-9 teams in the league. 3rd and 18 for Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. Spread formation, 3 receivers to his right. Hurts takes the snap, looking over the middle, got it forever to throw, fires over the middle, and it is incomplete. Intended. I can't tell who that number was. It looks like A.J. Brown, but incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 18, and they will punt it away. So if you did just join us, by the way, from our earlier video where we were unveiling the college football playoff bracket, which was a phenomenal live stream. So much fun watching that. We started off right around 388,000 subscribers. They were able to push it up to over 800. So over 800.
Took a little bit of a dent in that one.
Yeah, they did in just
I had to update my graphics constantly as we were getting closer to the show. I was like, oh, it keeps going up.
It does, and you guys did a great job there. So here's what I want to do. I want to get as close to the 800 that they put up earlier, and that starts, of course, with getting us to 389,000 subscribers on today's show. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like the one that we put out earlier with that college football playoff ranking. More from NFL whip-around coverage. The NFL playoffs is going to be starting very soon, and of course, we're going to bring you all that coverage and daily videos and a whole lot more, so hit that subscribe button to help us out.
Jets went for it on 4th and 8. Garrett Wilson draws PI on Jalen Ramsey to give the Dolphins, a first down.
Yeah,
Jets got a first down against the Dolphins, I should specify.
Oh, that was a horrible pass interference call. 3rd and 5 now in Minneapolis. Sam Darnold takes the snap, drops back, fires over the middle. Caught by Jordan Addison. Beautiful catch by Addison for 16 yards and a first down. You ready for another beautiful sound, Sam? Ready for this?
Hit me.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
That's a beautiful one.
That's a good one.
It's the first happy dad of the day. Delicious. Aaron Jones takes the handoff there, gains 2, 2nd and 8 upcoming. Now in the Meadowlands, Alvin Kamara takes the handoff for 9 yards, and that's a first down for the Saints. Saints playing for pride at this point in the season, but honestly, I really like Darren Rizzi. That dude's got some serious energy. He's got some serious mojo and swag, and that team loves him. Sam Darnold, play action. Over the middle, being chased around, and he is brought down. Sacked on the play. Big sack from the Falcons. 3rd down and long, upcoming for the Vikings. You don't see that or hear that quite often. Atlanta's pass rush is the worst in the league by a mile. They generate no pressure. Sam should have gotten rid of that ball. He had forever to throw to. Tried to spin around in the pocket. That's a really bad sack to take. 3rd and 16. Sam Darnold and the Vikings wearing all purple. Purple helmets, purple jersey, purple pants. Here's a snap in the shotgun. Blitz coming. Sacked again! Big sack again! Huge sack for the Falcons. 4th down upcoming for the Vikings.
Let the record show this was the worst pass rush in the NFL come into the day, and it wasn't close, right? I think it was there was a point they had 12 sacks through 12 games.
Yeah, it was bad. Speaking of sacks, another huge sack there in Tampa Bay on the Vegas Raiders and Aidan O'Connell. Is that Levante David? Yeah, I was going to say. Look at him getting involved. There's a player right there that, very underrated linebacker.
He's been around for so long. It's just been so consistent. He plays every single week.
Yeah.
You probably hear of, I'm willing to bet there are injuries you don't hear of that he goes through.
Oh, sure.
Right? What a dog.
He probably got, turf toe or something. A little shovel pass there to Garrett Wilson, who takes that ball out. Gain of 8 there for the Jets. A little more creativity in there from their very lackluster offensive performances this year. 53-yard attempt for the Saints. That is up, and it is missed. Blake Grupe missed a 53-yard field goal, hooked it left. Giants will take over.
This is a weird game. I think the Giants are now into that position of
tank.
Let's see if they play. Well, but let's see if they play for their head coach or if they give up on the season. I think this game is going to be very telling against a 4-8 team who's already on their interim.
Yeah, without a doubt. Aaron Rodgers almost takes a sack, throws that ball intended for Devontae Adams, incomplete, 3rd and 2. Back to the Giants, though, for a second. I don't think they get rid of Dayball after this year, but I think if the losing woes continue and they only end up with 2 or 3 wins on the season, you're probably looking at, he's got until Thanksgiving to turn it around of next year, and then he'll be cooked.
Yeah.
He's got about a half a season left.
Yeah, agreed.
Connor says, yo, I'm a Patriots fan. What's up, Connor? Sorry about your team. 0 touchdowns scored in Miami since 2021. Stats you didn't know were happening for the New York Jets, but that sounds just about right. 5 wide. Aaron Rodgers, 3rd and 2, takes the snap inside the PrizePicks red zone. Looking, firing over the middle, incomplete. It got tipped as Rodgers was delivering that football. There's a flag on the play. See who it's going to be on. All indications say it's going to be on the Jets. Holding on the offense. That'll move them back 10. Oh, it's a declined penalty. 4th and 2. See if they bring on the field goal unit or if they go for it. Bryce Young hands it up to Chuba Hubbard in Philadelphia. That's going to be a first down and a little bit more. 15-yard gain for Chuba Hubbard, who's had himself one hell of a football season. First down, Panthers. Anders Carlson will make his way onto the field. The Jets will try to tack on 3 points to make it 7-3. The former Packers kicker, 28-yard attempt.
Eloise in the chat saying, Chat Sports, I need help. My 49ers are banged up. Boy, I wish there was something I could do about that because it's a lot more fun to watch football when the 49ers are good at it.
That's for sure.
But that's kind of I don't want to say you pay the piper, but you have several years of success and get all the breaks with the injury bug. Is Jerry Jeudy touchdown
from Jameis
field.
Winston to Jerry Jeudy, who, by the way, since Winston took over, is playing like one of the best wide receivers in the NFL.
It's wild,
bar none.
Let me get the Matthew Peterson call on that one.
Wow. Fourth touchdown reception this year, and I think all of them came from Jameis Winston. I don't think he had a single one.
We didn't get to do this a ton last week. Let's go to Matthew Peterson, the Browns report by Chat Sports, and get his call for the Jerry Jeudy touchdown.
Tim, thank you for your super, though. Jameis in shotgun. Takes the snap. Climbing up. He's going to throw downfield. End zone. Yes! Jerry Jeudy touchdown! Right as he was about to cross the line of scrimmage, Jerry Jeudy pops open at the goal line. Touchdown, Browns. It's going to be a little close, but all you need is just a toenail to be behind the line of scrimmage, and you can throw a forward pass. And I think Jameis does have that. I think watch his right foot. He kind of picks it up. And Jerry Jeudy stays hot. Touchdown is confirmed, and the extra point by Dustin Hopkins to take a 7-3 lead is going to be up, and it is good. Didn't want to jinx it. 7-3, good guys. Jerry Jeudy. Let's go. Who had Jeudy first touchdown? We had a couple. Did Cool Guy get a super?
PrizePicks is the best way to get action on sports in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, and Texas. When you download the app today and use code CLNS, you get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, PrizePicks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long with PrizePicks. Now, PrizePicks is the only real money daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, so your lineups stay in play even if one of your players get injured. If your players leave in the first half and do not return, PrizePicks keeps your lineups alive. PrizePicks is the best way to win real money this football season. Which players are going to go off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on PrizePicks. You think Justin Jefferson will get more than 83.5 yards next week? How about Patrick Mahomes throwing for more than 1.5 touchdown passes? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on PrizePicks. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Again, download that app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup with PrizePicks. PrizePicks, run your game. Huge thank you to our friends at PrizePicks. Link is in the chat below. We are back in the PrizePicks Red Zone where Baker Mayfield throws. Is that a touchdown, Sam? It is a touchdown to Rachaad White. That'll put 6 more points on the board for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Arr! All right, that was really stupid. I apologize for that. Had to give him my best pirate impression. Back in Minneapolis, Kirk gets smoked on a pass. Luckily, it was incomplete, almost picked off, but gets crushed. Oof. I would not want to be Kirk in the morning. That looks like it's going to hurt big time. Left his feet and everything. Third down upcoming here, 3rd and 5. Ball on Minnesota's, I should say, 38-yard line. Kirk takes a snap in the shotgun. Tipped at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. He just looks rattled. He just looks like that. It looked like he just tried to get rid of it as soon as possible. He was facing another blitz, and he didn't want any part of that. 4th down. 3rd and 13. Bryce Young over the middle, caught by Adam Thielen for a 13-yard gain. That's going to be a 1st down for the Carolina Panthers.
And you're curious to see how this Panthers team shows up. They've played better football as of late. They also weren't playing the Eagles. You know, they almost came back and beat the Buccaneers on the road. Played around. The Chiefs played around with their food. No question about that.
Mm-hmm.
So can they replicate these types of performances?
4th down and 5 now for the Kirk Cousins-led Atlanta Falcons. They're going for it. Fires out to the right, incomplete. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Ray McLeod was the intended receiver. Incomplete. Now back in the Steel City, Russell Wilson takes the snap in the shotgun, dancing around, fires deep. Incomplete again.
Interesting.
Browns making
defense,
making it really difficult on him, blitzing a ton. Speaking of blitzing, the Eagles send a huge blitz on Bryce Young, and he is gobbled up on 3rd and 7, 4th down, and that'll most likely bring the punt team on for the Panthers. Adventures of Mike and Steph says, what games do you think are crucial to improve Denver's spot in the playoff hunt? Steelers and Chargers.
So if you're looking at the games today, just going off the playoff standings, you absolutely just want to kind of give yourself some more pace between yourself and the Colts. The Colts are on bye this week,
Yep.
so you don't have to worry about them. The Miami Dolphins, you are rooting for them to be upset by the New York Jets, whose season's over. And if you're lucky, you want to get a loss out of the Chargers, who've got the Chiefs tonight. Ravens are also on bye this week, so it's really just the Chargers and making sure that the Dolphins don't make some sort of late push behind it.
I mean, anytime the Steelers could lose for you, if you're a Broncos fan, that helps as well. There is a fumble on the play, but it fumbled out of bounds, and it'll continue to be the Saints' ball. Anytime the Steelers lose, though, that'll help your chances because that division is so close. I think, Baltimore's 1 game behind Pittsburgh. So if Pittsburgh loses to the Browns, that can only help your chances. We got a ton of bots right now. Spam B.
Drown them out. We're still looking for our first super chat of the day, by the way. Got a few Venmos, which shout out to Swimmy Hendricks, shout out to Deontay. Let's show them. I've got the duck race ready, by the way.
Oh, we got ducks again. Very nice. We're back with the ducks. They took 2 weeks off. It's about time they got back on. But, by the way, you are not playing for a jersey of your choice today. Well, those aren't ducks. Those are trolls or elves.
Yeah.
Elves.
Shout out Will Ferrell. We're doing elves today. The one at the bottom's an ugly elf.
I was going to say, it looks like a goblin.
I don't think that one is representative of all elves necessarily that are in this race.
It's just a very ugly one.
That's just mine, and it is life size. It is.
Yeah, it is yours. Representation of how we feel
let's
today.
Let's get a different elf at the front. Let's shuffle that.
There we go. Okay, that's much better. There's Deontay's elf. We do, by the way, have these amazing crew neck sweaters for today's raffle. 'Tis the season for your team. Could make a great present for yourself, for the loved one in your life, whether that be your dad, your mom, your fiance, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever it is, and they want to rep their team in a very festive and Christmas way. That is the way to do it, and that is your raffle prize today. And remember, Venmo automatically doubles your entry, and then if you super chat in, we will spin the naughty or nice wheel to determine if you are able or eligible to get that double entry. And that wheel, by the way, is being ready to spin. It's waiting in the catacombs. Double reverse here to Tyreek Hill in Miami. Gain of 6, 3rd and 1 upcoming for the Dolphins.
Matthew, I see you in there. Can you DM me? Can you DM me on social media? Because I know we've been trying to get yours to you here. And I told you that I was working through it, and I saw it in the order in the mix. It was in there. So can you DM me so we can work through it? Do you have Twitter or Instagram?
He has Instagram. I have him on one
Perfect.
of my Instagrams. I can send that to you if you want.
There you go. Or DM Moose. DM Moose. That way we can make sure we've got a hold of you. We will get it to you. I promise you. It's the holidays, and we order. I think we're up to like 60 shipments a week now, which is still a lot for us, an operation of 30-ish people.
Well, I can tell you this. On Friday, I had to come in and finish up some work, and I was part of the shipping department.
Oh, yeah?
And there was, just in footballs alone.
I mean, this is what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
It's DIY. It's DIY shipping.
Footballs alone, there were like 12 of them. And that's not counting jerseys. That's not counting other apparel.
Touchdown Vikings.
Touchdown Vikings. Sam Darnold bombs it to Jordan Addison, who just completely decimates this blown coverage by the Falcons. That's going to be like a 55-yard touchdown from Sam Darnold to Jordan Addison. Vikings get on the board, almost 7-7 pending the extra point.
We got our first super chat of the day.
Hey, Hot Boy Tay and Matthew Wallace coming in with the big-time super chats. We'll get you on screen here in a second, guys.
This is how I know Matthew's still a real one. We've been having to jump through hoops for him and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He's still coming in to support the show.
Yes, he is. He's a real one.
I'm going to get you guys up on screen in just a sec here.
And Matthew, by the way, my Bears take on your 49ers today. So this is the only time I think I'll root against you. Shout out to you, Hot Boy Tay, as well. We're in the Meadowlands as the Saints are in the PrizePicks red zone. Alvin Kamara takes a handoff for 14 yards inside the 10-yard line. First down for the Saints.
Here we go. We got the super chats.
There he is, Hot Boy Tay up on screen. Great to see you, my friend. And then we'll get Matthew Wallace here in just a second. First and goal on the 7-yard line for Derek Carr and the Saints. Handoff. It's going to go for about 3-4. No, they're still pushing. Still pushing. Carried him into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Touchdown, Saints. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, Saints. Kept those feet moving. Offensive line comes in. Does the push into the end zone. Flexing on him is Kendre Miller. Touchdown, Saints.
All right, we get to spin the wheel here real quick. The naughty nice wheel.
Yes, I'm super
Twice.
excited about this.
One for Hot Boy Tay, who is Deontay, by the way.
Yep.
So I'm tallying them all under Hot Boy Tay. And then the other one for Matthew Wallace. Remember, the naughty nice wheel, both of these guys have a chance to double up their raffle entries.
All right, so, right, and that, of course, is only on your super chat. So let's spin this wheel and get to going. Ready? 3,
This one's for Hot Boy Tay.
2, 1. Are you naughty or are you nice? He's nice. We love it.
Nice.
Double those entries
All
for
right,
Hot Boy
so
Tay.
that's 6 more entries for Hot Boy Tay. That brings him up to a total of 22.
He really wants that sweater. And by the way, one of our friends, Michael, says that Broncos one was fire.
All right, this one's for Matthew.
All right, Matthew, let's see what you got, brother. Naughty or nice? Nice! Double those entries
Come on now.
for Matthew Wallace.
All right, so that's 6 for Hot Boy. That's 6 for Matthew. I'm a fan of this so far.
I am a fan of this so far. I really like this. This is really, really fun. This is really fun. Jason Sanders coming on the field to kick another field goal for the Dolphins here. He's 22 of 26 this season with a long of 56. This is a 39-yard attempt on the left hash. Here's the kick. Sanders up, right down the middle. It is good. 9-3, Dolphins lead. Jalen Hurts takes a sack on 3rd and 2, and this Panthers defense is just swallowing up this red-hot Eagles team. Bryce Young firing out to the right, caught by Adam Thielen for a 24-yard gain. First down, Carolina, 0-0. 2 minutes left in the first. Panthers making it interesting in Philly. Ooh, and it looks like Jonathan Brooks is going to – he slid down. He injured his ankle. That looks like an Achilles problem, and he is on the ground right now. Second round of pick, rookie out of Texas, by the way, who missed the majority of the season and has only recently come back. He only had 8 carries on the season heading into this game, and he is down again. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, hopefully Jonathan Brooks is all right there. You hate to see it. He was just working his way back from that injury as well.
That's too bad. That is way too bad.
Delay game? Delay game?
Yeah, it looks like they're going to call it back in Pittsburgh on Jameis Winston and the Browns. 2:43 left in the clock there.
We don't have any teams in the red zone right now.
No, we do not. But we are seeing some action here from the nobody gives a shit game of the week as Mac Jones decides to take off and slide, running a 6.5 40 right now. Slides 4th down now and upcoming. The punt team will get on. Oh, God, this game is brutal. 3-0, Tennessee leads, by the way.
That's the nobody gives a shit game of the week.
Oh, it's by far.
It has to be.
It's the nobody gives a shit game of the year. It might be the worst of the entire season. Seeing as how both of these teams and who's playing in it, by the way. No Trevor Lawrence, done for the year. Jameis Winston, over the middle. 3rd and 13 to David Njoku. He's going to be well short of the line to gain of about 6. It'll be 4th down and 7 upcoming for the Browns.
Meanwhile, in the Giants-Saints game, Derek Carr, 6 for 8, 80 yards. Drew Lock, 0 for 6. 15-yard run.
That's so bad.
As
bad.
As the guy who bet Malik Neighbors yards today against a bottom 3 secondary in New Orleans, I'm not happy so far with the start.
That is I knew that the Giants quarterback room was bad, but this is ridiculous. That might be one of the worst quarterback rooms in the last 10 years. It is brutal.
Papa Foxer, I was wondering how long it was going to be until someone brought this up. Yes, someone did put a $3.1 million wager on the Eagles. Was that money line or spread? I don't even remember.
I didn't see this. This is the first time I'm hearing about it. So
yeah.
Continue to tell me more about this, because that's insane.
It was 3.1 on the money line at minus 700. So he put $3.1 million down to make $442,000 approximately.
That's so stupid. But when you have that kind of money,
that's Vegas, baby.
That, I guess, was it Dave Portnoy? He says Big Hank. No, it was not Dave Portnoy, but that does sound like something he would do.
Speaking of, Panthers are on the outside of the red zone. Let's go to Chase Sr. here.
Get the old Chase meltdown. As Bryce Young throws that one away. 3rd down and 13 upcoming for the Panthers. We're going to wait to get the call here.
Here we go. We got Chase on the call.
Let's get Chase.
For Carolina, they're marching. Ball at the 26. Young looks to throw. He's pressured. Has to throw it out of bounds. It's 3rd and 13. Type those threes. Can the Eagles force 3 here? C.J. Gardner-Johnson being evaluated for a concussion. What I didn't like was that his hand was up, kind of like Tua after his 2 concussions. So not what you like to see. Young in the gun, takes the snap, hand off to Hubbard, spins off a man, trying to find space, doesn't have a lot of room. He takes it to the 20, but the Panthers will have to kick a field goal here. 4th and 7. Type M for miss. We saw a few of those misses last week for Justin Tucker. Let's see another one right here. Dak Salmon, I think you're the man. Appreciate it. Going to be a 38-yard attempt for Eddie Pinheiro from the left hash. Snap is good. Hold is down. The kick is up. It's true. And so the Panthers draw first blood, and with 1:09 left here in the first quarter, Carolina leads 3-0.
Thank you, Mr. Chase Sr. As the Panthers go up 3-0 on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't it be amazing to see that guy's $3.1 million bet lose? I would laugh hysterically. Hey, we are 169 subs away from 389,000. If we can get to 389,000, I will take a shot just for you. Hit that sub button.
3rd and 9, flag on the Jets. False start. This is what bad teams do.
They mess up.
Bad teams do bad things.
I never ever feel bad for Aaron Rodgers, but he's getting a large quantity of the blame right now, and I don't think it's his fault. I think that organization is so dysfunctional. It's Kirk Cousins, by the way, throws a pick. Wow. I mean,
that's a tale as old as time now.
0 touchdowns, 7 picks in now 4 weeks.
At what point do you go to Penix?
Next week. If they lose this game, you go to Penix next week.
That's wild.
You have to
think that
you got to change something.
We just haven't seen him at all.
We saw him. Was he throwing like 3 passes this year?
Yeah, he was on the back end of that blowout loss to the Broncos.
Man. Yeah, and his passer rating is insane. It's like 139. But of course he's only thrown like three times. Over the middle, Aaron Rodgers pass to Tyler Conklin. That ball is caught short of the first down, but a gain of about 9. 3rd and short upcoming for the Jets. Russell Wilson struggling right now. 4 of 8 for 14 yards. Pass incomplete there with 50 seconds left in the first quarter. 4th and 4, Jets still on the field. At this point, what else do you got to lose? Rodgers and company. At the 48-yard line. Line to gain is the opposite 48. Man in motion. Rodgers, shotgun, snap, over the middle. Caught by Garrett Wilson and a whole lot more. He's still on his feet to the 30, to the 25, to the 20. Brought down at the 16-yard line. First down, Jets. Gutsy call there. Worked out to perfection. Garrett Wilson now 3 receptions for 54 yards. This coming after the week where he and Breece Hall both complained about their lack of usage in the offense.
That puts the Jets in the red zone, and that's the only game in the red zone so far today.
So why don't we
check in
with Mr. Roloff?
Yeah, let's see the meltdown.
Nightmare scenario. God damn it. Everyone spam the 44s for Chop in the chat to hope he is going to be good. We need him to be okay. Need him to be good. Also, with 1,800 people watching, hit that sub button. Yeah, we're dangerously close to 65K subscribers. Oh, never mind. We got it. Whoa! We were like 50 away at the start of the live show. I wasn't sure, like we were like 36 away like 20 minutes ago, but we haven't done a recheck-in, but why not, baby? Why not? We still got 1,800 people watching. Hit that sub button. We go live for every Dolphins game. We're also
Chop Robinson obviously hurt there for the Dolphins. That is unfortunate. We'll wait to see the injury update on him as Baker Mayfield is picked off by the Raiders, and they will take over on the right side of the 50. It's the first turnover of the game there. Sam Darnold gets slammed down to the ground. It looks like that would have been roughing the passer. Yeah, that's an after the play sort of deal. Is that Matthew Judon? No, Grady Jarrett who did that, but no call was made. 3rd and 7 now for the Vikings, tied up at 7, 12:42 left in the game. Darnold, all day to throw. Moving out to his left, looking to take off with his legs. He's going to run. He's just about a yard short of that line to gain. 4th down and 1, gain of 6 there for Sam Darnold. Punt team will come up onto the field. Sam Darnold, 2 of 4 for 65 yards and 1 touchdown. That's an interesting stat line. I never see Trace with Chicago merch, says Michael. Well, that's because I'm on NFL whip-around coverage. I can't be really flexing my Bears love all the time.
Right now, he's like Rob Lowe with the NFL hat.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to be impartial and unbiased to all the teams that we're covering. But trust me, when the time comes for me to put on my Bears gear, it will be on. I can guarantee it. Now Aidan O'Connell, 1st and 10. Raiders ball after the Baker Mayfield pick, and there's a fumble. A fumble lost by Aidan O'Connell, and God, when it rains, it pours for the Raiders.
I love being the Broncos being good and the Raiders being bad.
I mean, Jackson Powers Johnson has made 2 blunders now. I mean, I think that's more on Aidan O'Connell, but good God, that is terrible. Inside the PrizePicks red zone, Aaron Rodgers.
What do they call it? The pursuit of excellence or whatever? They're striving for excellence, whatever the Raiders do.
Touchdown Jets. Touchdown Jets.
Who the hell is that?
Handoff to, let's take a look.
It's Isaiah Davis.
Isaiah Davis. Who is that? Is he a rookie? He's got to be.
Yeah, he's the rookie out of South Dakota State.
The Jackrabbits, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Very good FCS program. Them and NDSU are always at the top of the list. But touchdown Jets, they tie it up at 9. Extra point pending. to make it 10-9, and the Jets would lead. That's their first touchdown in Miami, by the way, since 2021. That is crazy.
Wild.
Crazy. Extra point. Anders Carlson up and good. 10-9. Jets lead. It's a great day when the Raiders suck, says Adventures of Mike and Steph. Something tells me you would be friends with them, Sam.
I think we've got at least one thing to talk about, one thing in common.
True. They're probably Chiefs fans, though.
God,
Second and goal inside the PrizePicks red zone. Will Levis and the Titans, who is 7 of 7 on this drive for 74 yards. Handoff to Tony Pollard. Bouncing out to the right, stutter stepping. And he's going to trolley into the end zone. Flag on the play. But if it is against the defense, that'll be a touchdown for Tony Pollard and the Titans. And it's looking like it's going to go back on the Titans holding. Let's get the official call here.
While we're waiting on that one, too, it's holding.
Holding on the offense, that'll negate the touchdown. 10 yards will move them back.
As the producer here, blame me. It's my fault. Blame the bosses, really, for making me do this. But
Okay.
we have to make sure we hit this. We do want to show some love to some of our friends over the course of the show. And we want to be able to get as much engagement on this one post with our friends at Game Time. And so if you want to, I'm going to get the links in the chat right now. If you have Twitter or Instagram, we're trying to get as many comments from the Red Zone, the Whip Around show here at Chat Sports. We want to show them that our show is the one that shows up, not all these other losers around here that just kind of sit around and don't talk ball all afternoon. So if you have Twitter or Instagram or X or whatever you want to call it,
Right.
go vote on what you think the best venue in all of sports is. Moose, what's your vote? Best venue in all of sports.
So before I give that answer, I'm going to pull this up and show you what it looks like on Instagram.
That's going to be flags in the Tennessee game.
I'm going to like that video right now, and I'm going to go move this over to my story here on Instagram.
My answer was the Rose Bowl. I think it's just it's something about the history, the pageantry behind the Rose Bowl. I'm a massive fan. I got to shoot a game at the Rose Bowl once, and it was maybe the single coolest experience of my life.
So you say Rose Bowl is the greatest venue?
That
Wow.
was the one. That was the answer I put. Just because the history, the pageantry, and I got to run a race with my buddy on the field.
That's pretty cool. I am going to go against the grain here and against my Chicago blue and orange-bloodedness. I have been to Lambeau Field a handful of times.
Boy.
It is by far the coolest stadium I've ever been in.
I love the answer from Grumpy Granddad. Anfield is where Liverpool plays, which is another great. You could probably put 5 different soccer venues on this list.
God, Sam's
just
the
because of the
resident
sheer
soccer fan
atmosphere
here.
at the games.
Yeah. Sam's the resident soccer fan here at Chat Sports.
The atmosphere at those games is tough to match.
I'm going to go with the Chicago Fire Stadium. I'm just
No,
playing.
not MLS. Not MLS. All 5 venues I would throw out would be on a different continent
Right,
than
right.
the U.S. No one gives a shit about it here.
Yeah, so mine is Lambeau Field, and I hate saying that, but trust me, when you go to Lambeau, it is just a different experience. Like, the way football is presented there and the way that people feel about Lambeau Field, it is a sacred place. It's almost like church. It's like you go to Lambeau Field just like you go to church in Wisconsin. So, I'm going to say Lambeau is probably the best venue. But what say you? You can go interact with that on X or on IG, or you can put yours in the comments below.
Scroll up in the chat just a little bit. It's right there. I'll check back in a little further on and give some shout-outs as on 3rd and goal, tush push coming from Philadelphia. And
Give us, there it is.
There it is.
Touchdown, Jalen Hurts on the tush push. They're going to go up 6 on the Panthers. That $3.1 million bet is safe for just a little bit.
sorry, I have to bring soccer talk again because Michael says I'm a Liverpool fan. Anfield's the best in the world. Anfield is the best probably soccer venue in the world. Their fans are. Chelsea's right on their heels,
sure
though.
they are, yeah.
Chelsea's on their heels.
Yeah.
3rd and goal, Will Levis throws it out the back of the end zone. No
Fourth
one
and
cares
goal.
about this football game. We'll go back to Falcons-Vikings, a game that people care about.
That is a fullback handoff to Tyler Algier, and he's going to scramble up the middle for 2 yards and a first down on 3rd and short. First down, Falcons. You never see the strong formation in the fullback handoff anymore. It's like the lost art. It's like the mid-range in the NBA. You just don't see it as much anymore.
Giants are on the board, by the way. Field goal from them. Drew Lock is now 2 for 11, 28
Hey,
yards.
look at him starting to play just a little bit better. 4th and goal. Offense is on the field. Will Levis, play action. Fires way too far. God, that was brutal. It's such a bad game. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. First and goal on the 2-yard line, and you can't get in. That's just bad. That's terrible. And that also bad play calling. Ugh. Completely overthrown, not even close. Turnover, Jags will take over. Something tells me that'll be a 3-and-out, though. Baker Mayfield on 3rd and 3 after the interception. Sacked! Sacked and fumble! Ball!
No, he was down. He was down.
Lost the fumble, and the Raiders take over.
He was down, surely.
No. Over the middle, caught back in Miami, by the way. Tyreek Hill, 21-yard reception, first down, Dolphins. Play action, Tua on 2nd and 4. He's going to run, and, yeah, you need to slide. Oh, my God. Every time Tua runs, I get this, bolt of anxiety through my chest. He slides down, gain of 2, 3rd and short upcoming for the Dolphins. They're showing the replay of the slide, and he just has to get down quicker. That's scary. I mean, his head did almost take a little shot there at the end. Didn't quite make it down, but that's a good job of the defender there to keep his body weight off of Tua. Third and 1. Stuffed Devon Achane. Brought down. 4th down and 2. At the line of scrimmage. Way to go, Jets defense. Hassan Reddick with the tackle. Look at him start to play a little bit, huh?
Hot boy!
Tay with the super chat.
Another one.
Give him another one. We're going to get him on screen here in just a sec. Boom, there he
More
is.
life.
I love it. And you know what that means, Sam. We've got to spin the wheel.
It's time.
The naughty or
4th
nice.
and 2 for the Dolphins. Big play here.
Tua drops back over the middle. Caught. Easy first down. Jalen Waddle. Gain of 5. First down, Dolphins. Inside the PrizePicks red zone. We got another super chat, a $2 one from our friend Corey. Thanks, Corey. That means 2 wheel spins.
Well, no, it's the $10.
Oh, that's correct. That is correct.
Corey, if you send in another 8, I'll spin it for you. You know what? We'll do it.
All right, here's for Hot Boy Tay.
Naughty or nice? Let's find out.
Hot Boy Tay with the spin. Tick 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 tick. Nice again! Double those entries. And another super chat in from our friend Corey Fitness. Not this Corey, a different Corey, Corey with a K. We'll get him on screen here in just a second as well. Shout out to you, Corey. Both Corys. Spam those B's in the chat. Jameis Winston over the middle, picked off by the Steelers. Picked off! That's picked off by Pittsburgh! Jameis Winston throws another pick. That was a bad throw by Jameis. Defensive lineman pick, too. You love to see a fat guy get a pick. 3rd and 7 now in the Meadowlands. Derek Carr over the middle to Alvin Kamara. Stopped after a gain of 3.
Here's Corey Fitness.
He said, I got my jersey, shades, and a bottle opener winning in week 8. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Allie. You guys rock. No, you rock, Corey Fitness, but we appreciate the kind words.
And no other Venmos right during this time?
Let me check here real quick. Nope, no Venmos. No Venmos. But that's okay.
We appreciate all the support, everybody. We got, 1,700 people watching right now? This has been a good day so far.
It's been a great day so far. I'm really happy about it. Really happy. We are halfway through the second quarter. This game is going by super quick in Miami. 2nd and 10. There's the handoff to, I believe that's Jalen Wright. There's a flag on the play. That's most likely going to be holding. It'll bring him back 10 yards. Yep, send him back. Send those chains backwards. Beep, 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 beep.
Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo.
That's Sam's best impression of a fire truck. That's actually a legal formation. It's not holding, but it is a 5-yard penalty. Moving back 5. 3rd and 10 in their own end zone, and the nobody gives a shit game of the week. 3-0 with 3 minutes left in the half. Caught by Evan Ingram for an 11-yard gain. That's a first down for Jacksonville, but nobody cares. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. 2nd and 15. Dolphins, Tua in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left. Tyreek in motion. Now he's empty backfield, 5 wide. 3 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. Tua over the middle, fires, caught. Jalen Waddle. Gain of 11. 3rd down and 4. Upcoming for the Dolphins. Duncan says, SpongeBob fire truck. Do you mean the Patrick Star where wee woo, wee woo? Wee woo, wee woo. SpongeBob, I see him. Where is he, Patrick? At the intersection of conch and coral. 3rd and 4, Tua. In the pistol, man in motion. Here's the snap. Looking right, looking left, over the middle, fires out to Jalen Wright. Caught, breaks 1 tackle, and a loss of 1. 4th down and 5.
Adventures of Mike and Steph said, have either of you been to a game at Mile High? As the Broncos fan, It is on my bucket list. I still have not been to a Broncos game at Mile High. I cannot wait for that day, but might be a while because, every Sunday I'm right here in this chair.
That's true. That's true. You might have to visit in an off season, Sam.
Maybe
like
I
March.
get lucky. Maybe I get lucky. I get to quick vacation for the playoffs.
How about this?
Playoffs?
In the unlikely event that Denver goes to the Super Bowl, the big game, would you end up going to a deep an AFC? Well, maybe they probably would make host the AFC championship, would they?
Yeah, they wouldn't. They're
Damn.
7th seed right now. They'd be on the road all 3 games.
That would suck. That would suck. Touchdown Steelers, by the way. Najee Harris gets into the end zone on 1st and goal. 9-7 in Pittsburgh. Steelers lead. Chris Boswell will attempt the extra point to make it 10-7. Bryce Young now. 3rd and 8. Empty backfield, over the middle, caught, Adam Thielen. 1st down, and a little bit more, gain of 11. 1st down Panthers, 7-3, 7 minutes left in that quarter. It's still going. Now the Raiders inside the PrizePicks red zone on the 4-yard line. O'Connell takes the snap, hands it off. Up the middle, is that Sinclair?
That's Sincere McCormick.
Sincere McCormick. Wasn't he just elevated off the practice squad as well? Finally getting more playing time. Love it. 2nd and goal. Handoff to McCormick again. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal upcoming for the Raiders. Down 14-0. This was the play before. We're getting it was a throw to Brock Bowers, who hurdles one player. It was a gain of about 27 there for Bowers. 3rd and goal now in the red zone.
Let's go to Mitchell Renz, 365.
There's
Big
someone
call
we
here for the
haven't seen in a
Raiders.
long time.
He's got quite the look today.
Yes, he does. Let's go take a look at Mr. Renz, 365.
If it'll load for me.
That's fine. Aidan O'Connell, 3rd and goal. Falls back. Literally falls down. Takes the snap, but luckily.
Oh, I definitely want to get the call
Oh,
there
my
then.
God. That is terrible. It's abysmal to watch. Luckily, there is a penalty, and it'll be pass interference, but.
Let's get the call from Mitch.
God.
Let's hear from his side.
More hurdling, especially out of non-running backs.
Well, it's because guys are going for knees now because they can't go for the head.
Another run up the middle to Sincere, and he's going to get nothing.
He might have lost a yard. I think he lost the yard. 3rd down and goal, ball at the 2-yard line
Do
here.
you run or pass here, Raider Nation?
To me, if you get to the red zone and there's not one call drawn up for Brock Bowers, it's a shit red zone trip.
Run or pass here, 3rd down and goal, ball at the 2.
Give the ball to Bowers, guys. What are we doing? I like the first play run with McCormick. I don't have a problem really with the second run. But now this play has to be designed in some way, shape, or form for Brock Bowers. Put him in motion, put him next to Jacoby Myers, and let him go out and be an athlete. They got him one-on-one. Throw one up. They got a linebacker on him. Aidan trips and falls.
God.
It's going to be a pass
He's
interference
so lucky.
anyway.
I don't. Aidan trips over the snap again, and he just throws it up while he's falling down. Luckily, the defensive back on Bowers wasn't paying attention.
It was a linebacker. Again, if you have one-on-one on the outside, it's on Jones. A linebacker on Brock Bowers is the biggest mismatch ever. You just throw that ball up, which is what Aidan did. But did he get stepped on? Yeah, he did. Aidan gets stepped on.
Aidan's got to learn how to move his effing feet, dude.
Aidan's got to learn how to be under center.
Dude, he can't move his feet.
And now it's going to be first down and goal, ball at the 1
He
yard
actually
line.
almost caught that for a touchdown.
I know.
First and goal.
QB sneak with Aidan O'Connell.
I don't
What
think he
on
got
earth
it.
are we doing?
QB sneak at the 1.
Why is that the play call? Why are we QB sneaking with Aidan O'Connell?
Are they calling? Did they say touchdown?
I don't know.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Raiders. They're going to have to review this. I don't know how you overturn it. But even though that was a touchdown, why is that the play call?
Touchdown Raiders.
What the hell are we doing? You're doing a QB sneak from the 1.5 yard mark?
Dude.
Like, where's he get in here?
At the very end, maybe? That last push?
He's not in. He's not in. He's not in. I mean, he's clearly not in.
Oh, and he falls in.
It's that second push. Who pushed him in? Who was behind him? 43? Kanai Malga. So this is like practice squad, backup linebacker. Kanai Malga comes in and just pushes him in. Interesting. Raiders score, though. Wasn't pretty, but they find a way to get in. Make this a 14, almost blocked, 14-7 ball game.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I completely forgot, Sam, and this is on me in the spirit of being festive. If every 200 likes that we get on today's video, on today's stream, I will sing a Christmas carol. Now, I forgot to do it when we hit 200 here on the show. So I'm going to, honor my commitment, Sam, and I'm going to sing a quick little
Touchdown
Christmas
Panthers,
carol.
by the way. Tommy Tremble, upset inbound. On 4th and goal, they score on a quick out route from Bryce Young to Tommy Tremble. Guess where he went to school? Do you know? I think I have this one. I'm going to look to confirm.
Why does Notre Dame stick out in my head?
It's not Notre Dame, but you're on the right line. Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. It is Notre Dame.
I was going to say, that is he sounds like a Notre Dame player. I remember him from a couple of years ago, Tommy Tremble. All right, so let's do our little Christmas carol. Does anybody have a Christmas carol they'd like me to sing first?
Just fine. It's just Jingle Bells. Let's just start with Jingle Bells and work our way up.
Jingle bell, jingle. Oh, wait a minute. We got a fumble. I'm going to pause that. We got a fumble here in Minnesota. Another fumble, a double fumble. Picked up again by the Falcons. Falcons, I can't tell if that was on Darnold. Okay, so the Falcons will take over 7-7, 3:20 left. Jingle bell rock. A jingle bell swing and jingle bells ring. Dancing and prancing, something in the
Darnold
frosty
got hit
air.
in the arm. Darnold got hit in the arm by Arnold Ebiketie, and that ball is absolutely out.
That is
Super
a
chat,
fumble.
Super chat, Matthew Wallace, $10.
Out here slinging all these packages, says Matthew Wallace. Yes, he does work for Amazon. And I'm assuming he's working right now.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, Matthew Wallace, which means the wheel spin is coming. Naughty or nice. He's already been on the nice wheel twice. Or once, sorry. This is his second attempt.
He's going to get there.
Could he be nice twice? Uh-oh.
Oh, you've been naughty.
Oh, sorry, Matthew. Naughty. Wham, wham, wham.
We're really going to tread the line with that one, I feel like. But that's still 3 raffle entries for Matthew.
Yes, it is.
That brings him up to a grand total of 9. He's got a 1 in 8 chance right now
That's pretty good.
to come home with today's raffle win.
He really wants that crew neck sweater, the 'tis the season sweater. Will Reichert, who was just promoted back onto the active roster, by the way, this week will step in for the field goal attempt. He's 14 of 16. John Parker Romo was kicking for the Vikings.
So they must have overturned that then.
Oh, they must have said that it was an incomplete pass. Wow.
Yeah, they reversed it. Incomplete pass, so it's 4th down now.
39-yard attempt.
What a
up.
bailout.
And good. Vikings lead 10-7.
What a bailout.
What a bailout indeed.
Falcons go up 10-7. I've also got the Panthers. I meant to update that scoreboard. They're up 10-7 off that Tommy Tremble touchdown. Super chat menu for you guys. You see how many raffle entries you can get. Matthew Wallace just got 3 raffle entries for getting in on today's super chat menu. First time super chat, by the way, you will get an extra raffle entry. If you've never super chat before, we want to give some shout outs to the real ones that are joining the party for the first time. But the big one is obviously Venmo is double the entries. Shout out to Venmo and other, cash giving services. But YouTube and Google do take a percentage of the revenue when you send a super chat. So if you want to feel like more of your money is going directly to Chat Sports and supporting us, we would definitely appreciate that. But no matter what, if you're around, if you're enjoying the show, we appreciate the fact that you're here.
And just like the graphic says, that Venmo entry will automatically double your raffle entries. So if you send in $10, it's automatically $6 if you send in a Venmo. Nobody gives a shit game of the week, 2nd and 13.
These are the giveaway, by the way, a Christmas sweater.
Look how cool that is, by the way. That is such a sweet, not jersey. It is a
This
sweet
is like a
little crew
perfect.
neck.
This is a perfect dad jersey. Or
It's
like a dad
awesome.
Sweater.
Honestly, I think this is perfect for mom.
I think it's a perfect one for dad who shows up to a formal Christmas wearing an NFL-themed sweater, and the mom's mad and is like, "I told you to wear something nice."
Oh,
and
right.
He's like, "This is something nice.
This is me looking nice.
It's a sweater.
This in a pair of jeans.
It's not a hoodie."
That's right. It's festive. It's Christmas. And it could be yours. Getting that extra replay there of that field goal in Minnesota. 10-7, Vikings lead. Do we want to maybe change that up there? It says 10-7 Falcons. It should say 10-7 Vikings.
Whoops.
Whoops. Uh-oh.
That's a gasser from me after practice.
That's okay. We're getting another replay of what happened before to get the Vikings into field goal range. I don't know why we're seeing that now, because we've already seen the field goal. And there was the game rewind. Still on Minnesota's replay of this kick. Darnold, again, we're still here on the rewind. Good God. Something must be going on. There must not be any football games on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did they overturn that field goal? Because Justin Jefferson just scored.
What happened? They didn't show.
They did not show if there was a penalty. Like, what happened? Touchdown Vikings.
They called a holding on the defense. Okay, we got to go back in time a little bit.
They didn't show it, by the way. It was not on our screen.
That field goal happened before the Sam Darnold strip sack. So they were showing that replay beforehand. And so that there was a holding on the defense on that field goal attempt.
Yeah.
Which then brought – no, that can't be right. No. There was a holding after the strip sack, gave them a free first down. They went and scored.
Wow.
We're all over the map right now.
That game is insane. But touchdown Vikings. Sam Darnold to Justin Jefferson for a touchdown. 14-7 Vikings lead. Good God. All right, now we're at the 2-minute warning here in Miami. 12-10. And remember, if we can get up to 400 likes, that's another Christmas carol for you guys. I know you guys were pleasantly surprised by my angelic voice. Sounds like butter. Aaron Rodgers, play action, rolling to his left. Fires, caught. Devontae Adams, gain of 4. 3rd and 5 upcoming. Levis, sacked in Jacksonville by Josh Hines Allen. Big sack at halftime. 3-0 in the nobody cares game of the week. Levis injured his shoulder, by the way. That means Mason Rudolph will come in. Ooh, and he landed right on his throwing shoulder. Oh, that hurts. Oh. I bet you it popped out of place. Back in Miami. Aaron Rodgers, 3rd and 6. Come on, A-Raj. Do it one time. Ball on the 24-yard line of Miami. 1:48 left in the game. Rodgers, 3 receivers to his right. We've got a penalty. It looks like both teams are pointing at each other. We could have a neutral zone infraction. All the Jets are pointing that way. Could be an extra 5 yards. It would be 3rd down and 1 then. Touchdown Giants. Here's a name I haven't seen. Ema Smith-Marset.
Amir
Smith-Marset.
Smith-Marset, yes.
Where'd you go to school, Sam?
I might actually have this one. It's like a Power 4 school. Ooh.
Darren
Rizzi's
Rizzi
getting
laying
after.
into his.
Who is that?
Is that his kicker?
No.
I don't know who that
Maybe
is.
the
Punter?
long
No, maybe
snapper? I don't know.
could be the punter.
Amir Smith-Marset. Damn, I thought I knew this one. No, I don't have it. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint the people.
I don't know where he went either.
If someone knows it in the chat. Where is he
Amir
with right now,
Smith-Marset.
Carolina?
Let's take a look.
Where is he playing right now?
He plays in New York.
New York. Giants?
Yes, Giants. Let's take a look.
Oh, Dustin. Yep, he's right. It was Iowa. I knew it was Power 4.
The Hawkeyes.
I knew it was Power 4. I just couldn't think of it.
Penalty was dropped, by the way. 3rd and 6 in Miami. Rodgers over the middle. Fires. Caught. Devontae Adams out of bounds. First down, Jets. First down, Jets. Devontae with another reception. Gain of 8.
I feel like we've been waiting for that massive, oh, that's right. Devontae and Aaron Rodgers played together for 10 years, where he just goes off for 150 and 2 touchdowns, and you're like, these guys just know each other all too well.
Yeah,
it just really hasn't happened for him.
No, not at all. And you know what?
He's been solid.
It probably takes a while for them to regain that same chemistry they have. I mean,
Sure.
It's a different playbook, right? Kind of.
All of a sudden, the Raiders on the verge of scoring again, too.
Rodgers again hands that ball off. Braylon Allen moves forward. Gain of 4, the rookie out of Wisconsin. Fun fact, in the last place in Wisconsin that I was living, that's where Braden Allen's from. I've met his mom 5 times.
Hey-o. Nice people.
Oh, great people. Great people. His mom is a G. Shout out Linda. Aidan O'Connell now back in the red zone. Play action, fires way out of bounds. Just throws that ball away. It'll be 4th down and 2, and the field goal unit will come on the field for the Raiders. We're staying here in Tampa. 4th and 2. They might leave the nope, they brought Aidan O'Connell out. It's going to be a field goal attempt here.
I think it's a win for the Raiders.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think they take that
Points.
and they run.
Points. 12-10 back in Miami. 2nd and 5. 1:40 left on the clock. Rodgers, man in motion. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Allen once again. Gain of 2. 3rd down and 3 upcoming for the Jets.
This is a big 3rd down. Big 3rd down on both sides, but especially for Miami, trying to hold their home turf and stay in the playoff race. Dennis Nielsen is here. Said, hey, what have I missed?
What up, Dennis?
Not too much, Dennis.
Not a lot, man.
A lot of mid-football teams playing so far today, but Falcons-Vikings has been fun, and that's, I think, what we expected out of that game.
That's
which
about
is
it,
good.
though. I mean, other than the Panthers making an upset right now.
Drew Lock started 0 for 8.
He was at 2 of 11 at one point.
He's now 3 for 14.
Oh, it's terrible. 3rd and 3, Aaron Rodgers inside the PrizePicks red zone.
That's a jump.
That's another jump, and now finally they're going to say false start. That's going to bounce him off.
We got a super chat.
Game News USA. We'll get you on screen here in just a sec. As we're awaiting this flag call here in Miami. It's on Miami. They're
There you go,
asking
game
Albrecht.
news.
There it is. Eagles fan here. I like the way Hurts swings his hip.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
First one of the day.
Appreciate you, Game News.
Game news, if you send in $8 more, I'll spin the naughty or nice wheel for you. You get a chance to double up your entries. Right now you have 1 entry. We can make it up to 6.
That's correct. You definitely can. And, of course, that awesome crew neck tis the season sweatshirt could be yours. Chris Boswell's 54-yard field goal is up and good. Steelers lead 13-7. 3rd and 9 now was a false start on the Jets. A minute left in the game. Or not in the game, I'm sorry, in the first half. This game has gone by so quick, and then the last 2 minutes have just stalled completely. Rodgers, shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Here's the snap. Rodgers looking left, now to the middle, now going to the right, evades a sack, fires, end zone. Caught. Incomplete. They're going to say it hit the ground, but there is a flag on the play. God, these refs are taking forever to make calls. I've never seen it more huddles to determine a call in my life.
They're looking at each other the whole shall we call it? Are you going to throw it? Are you going to throw it? Are you going to throw it?
Yeah.
I'll throw it. Oh, wait, no, maybe I won't.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I didn't want to throw that. By the way, it was an incomplete pass. So even if this flag is against Miami, that's not a touchdown. Still in Miami. 52 seconds left. Oh, there was defensive holding for sure on Tyler Conklin. They're going to say it was illegal contact, but Aaron Rodgers was outside of the pocket. I've never seen anything like this. What are they saying is going on with a penalty on the Jets somehow, but they didn't say what it was. They had a really long-winded explanation. It's 4th down, and the Jets will most likely kick a field goal. Interception in Philadelphia with 1:23 left on the clock. Philadelphia intercepts that, and they'll take over. Bryce Young throws the pick.
Now, this is the Bryce Young we were more
There
used to
he
seeing.
is.
By the way, Jets will now trot out the field goal unit.
Anders Carlson, 4th and 9. 52 seconds left to take the lead, 13-12. Here's Anders.
Is it Anders or Anders?
Anders.
Or have I seen too much Workaholics?
Anders Carlson. Kick up and good. Jets lead 13-12. We've got the triple box going on right now. And let's give a nice little shout out to our friends at PrizePicks. PrizePicks is the best way to get action on sports in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, and Texas. When you download the app today and use code CLNS, you get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, PrizePicks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long with PrizePicks. Now, PrizePicks is the only real money daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, so your lineups stay in play even if one of your players get injured. If your players leave in the first half and do not return, PrizePicks keeps your lineups alive. PrizePicks is the best way to win real money this football season. Which players are going to go off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on PrizePicks. You think Justin Justin Jefferson will get more than 83.5 yards next week? How about Patrick Mahomes throwing for more than 1.5 touchdown passes? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on PrizePicks. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Again, download that app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup with PrizePicks. PrizePicks, run your game. And, of course, our friends at PrizePicks, we want to make sure that we say thank you to you one more time. And I am going to put some linked comments here. If you just want to go and check that link below, I'll have that right there. You can check out the pinned comments for those. All right, we've got double the box going right now. We've got Philadelphia and the Panthers with 35 seconds left in the game, and Minnesota and the Falcons. Falcons are on the 1-yard line. Bijan takes the toss, tries to cut back in the middle, and he gets stuffed back at the 1-yard line. We'll stay now in Philly. Handoff to Saquon Barkley, gain of 1. Hey, just a quick little reminder. If we get up to 400 likes, so we're at 298 right now, I will sing another Christmas carol for you guys. We've got 1,900 people watching. If you want to hear me belt another one, hit that thumbs up button. 3rd and 12, Jameis Winston. 3 minutes left in the half. Evades a sack, rolls to his left, fires, caught. David Njoku, first down. 3rd and goal now for Kirk Cousins. 3 receivers to his right. Tipped, incomplete. God, he is not playing well at all. Tipped at the line of scrimmage, incomplete, intended for Drake London. Falcons will bring their field goal unit on with 13 seconds left. It'll be 14-10. Pending Younghoe Koo's field goal attempt from like 26 yards. It's a chip shot. Jalen Hurts now on 2nd and goal. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Hurts looking left. Fires. Caught, touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith with the touchdown, Eagles. Easy money. That's a happy dad's cheers for you guys.
So, will the Eagles escape the upset now? I feel like that's what we're all wondering as the Panthers or Falcons are about to, get a chip shot field goal up and good to make it 14-10 with 10 seconds left in the half. The Eagles, winners of 8 straight, I believe now.
Yeah.
Second straight year second time in the last 3 seasons with an 8-game winning streak. They started 10-0. What's the ceiling? I mean, are they in the same tier as the Lions?
No, not quite. I think they're right below the Lions in that like Buffalo Bills sort of territory. They're kind of like the Bills of the NFC. You know what I mean? They've got 1 MVP player, Josh Allen, obviously, on the Bills, and then Saquon on the Eagles. I think they're can definitely get to a Super Bowl. I don't know if they can win one. I think it's kind of up in the air right now.
But that's a funny thing. What holds them back? Is it Jalen Hurts?
It is. It's Nick Sirianni and it's Jalen Hurts.
That's tricky to have to not accept if you're an Eagles fan because you're 11-2 or 10-2 or whatever it is. But
you know what it's really going to come down to, Sam? It's going to come down to can that defense continue to play really well? Because at the beginning of the year, that Eagles defense was not playing well under Vic Fangio. Recently, they've been playing like the best defense in the NFL. So
I also true. Those things can be true. I went down the line of that streak. They've played the Browns, Giants, Bengals, Jaguars, Cowboys, Commanders, Rams, and Ravens last week. The Ravens was the actual good team they showed up against.
And the Commanders is a good win.
The Commanders is a solid offense, but they were in the thick of a slump as well. Let's admit that too.
So out of their 8 winning, game win streak, 5 of those wins are just against teams that had no shot.
Yep.
So are they a little bit of a contender or pretender? Maybe. All right, here's Winston. First and 10. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Takes the snap. Play action. Fires to David Njoku, stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Gain of 0. Second down and 10.
We looked at the Browns report with Matthew Peterson earlier in the show. Why don't we now check in with the Steelers Talk?
Oh,
live stream?
Jack Sperry.
Jack Sperry, Jeffrey Cooperstein, actually in the room right next to us.
Yeah,
we
can
can
pull
hear.
them
We'll
up.
hear everything that happens right before you guys do, and that'll make for some fun reactions. But it's a big drive for Cleveland as well. Let's check in with Mr. Jack Sperry.
Steelers here right before half. If you listen to, by the way, it's Beanie Bishop Jr. that missed the tackle, by the way, got stiff-armed. Not Dante Jackson. And then Woods was able to high-step it down the sideline. Winston, better on this drive. Starting to complete some passes here. First down and 10, just outside the PrizePicks red zone at the Steelers' 23. They go empty here on first. Nick Herbig in the game alongside TJ Watt. It's going to be a design rollout. Now it's going to be a toss play inside to Pierre Strong, I believe that is. And he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 on the first down pitch play.
Odd play there.
And that puts them into the PrizePicks red zone. Download the PrizePicks app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play just $5. So, I mean, this drive and then the first drive coming out of the half are going to be massive, Coop.
They're huge.
The Steelers can get a stop here, hold them to a field goal, and then not allow any points. The Steelers can get the football. The next time the Steelers get the football on offense, if they still have a lead, I think that will be definitely a success for Pittsburgh. Worst case scenario, you're down 9.
Yeah.
If they score a touchdown here and then score a touchdown plus a 2-point out of the break, that's the worst case scenario. Shotgun on second down and 7, takes a snap. Steelers send all-out pressure. Winston's going to throw. End zone, way overthrows his man. Jameis Winston has overthrown his man at least 5 or 6 times this afternoon. It's been awful. By the way, Jameis threw a pick 6 in this part of the field. Oh, no, never mind. That was the non-pick 6 against the Broncos last week in the red zone. 33 seconds left to go. 3rd down and 7. This is a big one here, folks. Steelers have 2 timeouts. Cleveland has 2 timeouts. I think the Browns are going to use one of their timeouts here. No, Steelers want to get into the right defensive set here.
Long half here.
Yeah, this is kind of a longer half.
All good.
Taking a look here in the short break at the scores around the National Football League. Saints are up 7-3 on the New York Football Giants.
Who wants to win that game?
We'll see. I think the Saints will win. But Vikings are up 14-10 on the Falcons at halftime. Baker and the Buccaneers are up 14-10 on the Raiders. Eagles up 14-10 on the Panthers. Titans up 3-0 on the Jags. And then the Jets are up 13-12 on the Dolphins. Kind of a boring slate of games outside of this game, if I'm being honest with you. 3rd down and 7. Big play here for the Steelers defense. They sent a 5-man dog blitz here. Winston's going to throw end zone up in the air. Great defense by Deshaun Elliott.
Let's go, Deshaun.
Knocking it away from David Njoku. And it'll be 4th and 7. Cleveland will need to kick the field goal.
Great play by Deshaun Elliott.
Deshaun Elliott consistently showing up on film, man. Making plays. Making freaking plays. How good of a move was it to get that guy locked up for 2 years instead of a 1-year deal? We get Deshaun Elliott for another year on a team-friendly deal next year, guys. Shout out to the con artist. So here we go, 38-yard attempt, kind of a chip shot for Dustin Hopkins. Snap down, hold good, it's up, and it's curving. No good! Dustin Hopkins sucks!
It was right down the middle.
I mean,
he's in the middle of the field.
You couldn't have drawn up a better opportunity for a field goal there for Cleveland, and he hooks it. Can't even make a 38-yard field goal here. So now the Steelers, do you try a score here?
You have a timeout.
I mean, honestly,
23 seconds.
Honestly, I'm taking a knee.
I would give it one play.
Or maybe try a screen pass. Like, the guys that you have in the locker room right now at wide receiver are not going to win a contested ball, except for Mike Williams. Mike Williams is at the top of the screen right now,
Get
over
to
to
the
the
40.
left. Got Calvin in the slot, shotgun Russ.
You need 30 yards, basically.
Brown's playing super off coverage here. Russ looking. Nothing there initially. Escapes out to his right. Eyes downfield. He's going to throw it, dart, and it's out of bounds.
Take a knee.
I mean, this passing attack without George is just not going to... Russell Wilson had a really good 2-minute drill last week against Cincinnati. I just don't know if it's going to happen here. You have a 6-point lead. Your defense is balling out. Don't make any crucial mistakes. I think that's the way you got to play it here. But they'll go empty here on 2nd and 10. They got a long ways to go to get in the Boz field goal range. They only have one timeout. So you pretty much just have to throw this up. Quick throw to Mike Williams inbounds. I mean, you got to call timeout there after a gain of 7. Call timeout.
That's it.
Or I think they're just going to let it. They might let this go all the way down and just go into the half. Clock runs out. Tomlin allows the clock to run out, and that'll be the end of the first half.
Big time miss from Dustin Hopkins, and the Steelers remain on top heading into halftime 13-7. And Sam, I am feeling a little thirsty, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, here, I've got a deal for you.
I'm listening.
We're 16 subs away now from 388.9.
If
First
basic math
off,
tells us,
we
yeah.
have to get to 389K today.
Yes, we do.
Boss is going to be pissed if we don't get there. But if we get 16 more subs right now, we want to spin the shot roulette for the first time today, I think.
Second time.
Second
time today, and I am thirsty. We've got tequila. We've got non-alcoholic tequila. We've got
that's
Fireball.
The best one.
No, that's the worst one. It tastes like dog crap.
By the way, every single game is at halftime right now, except for Jaguars-Titans, the game on screen right now. 13:50 left in the third quarter. The nobody gives a shit game of the week.
Yeah, that's a terrible one. So
16 more subs, though.
That's
not much.
No, not at all. That's super easy. And we've got 2,000 people watching right now, and I can guarantee not all of them are subbed to Chat Sports.
Well, it works out well. So we're on sub-only chat right now. Let's give a whole bunch of shout-outs to the people who are subscribed. If you want to shout out, type me right now, and you're going to get a shout-out because you're subscribed and you're able to.
Let's do it.
If you're not subscribed, you're not going to get a shout-out.
So type those me's, spam those me's in the chat below. Minneapolis Robert says me. Adventures of Mike and Steph, they say me. Dale says me. Minneapolis Robert again says me. Grumpy Granddad, me. Dennis, me. Austin, me. Brown Dad, me. Corey, me.
Tony Pollard, handoff, no gain on first down. To the outside, to the right.
Kiera says me. Salem says me. Weikart says me. 10 subs away.
Keep going.
Larry says me. Young Dottie says me. Dale says me and me too. Corey says me. Another Corey, me. John says me and says me. Hot Boy Tay says me. Max says me. Shinobi says me. Nathaniel says me. Viswa says me. Dark Master Daniel Rogers says me. 2 subs away for a shot roulette. I'm thirsty. Who's going to make it? Corrupt Kid says me. Reese says me. Bots say me too, but we don't want their me's.
They didn't even say me.
That's
We're
true.
certainly not going to allow them.
No, never allow those bots to say me. Ball Out says me. Methane says me. Michael says me. And we did it! Shout out to you guys. Let's spin that wheel, Sam.
We also got Wreck Havoc, Rupert, Roni, Michael Murphy, Corey again. What do we have? Red or black? Drew Manning.
It's actually black 28.
Julor.
28.
Whole bunch of subscribers here.
But remember, we go by the numbers on this shot roulette wheel, not by the color.
That's a good old-fashioned fireball.
That's another fireball shot. Cheers to you.
Will Levis, incomplete on 3rd and 9, looking short left to Calvin Ridley.
Let's
But the
load that up again.
Titans will punt it away. Up 3-0. Golly, no one cares about this one.
No, it's terrible. It's one of the worst games I've ever seen. We've only seen that game like 3 times, by the way, because nothing's happening in it.
Of all our halftime scores here, we got them pulled up here on screen. What stands out to you?
Honestly, Panthers are making this way more interesting than
Late
they
touchdown
should
by
be.
the Eagles, too, to make it 14-10.
Seriously. But, we saw this from the Panthers a couple weeks ago when they played Kansas City. They were in that game. They took that game almost to overtime, did they not? So the Panthers are a really scrappy, bad team. They're going to give teams fits.
I like how you said scrappy bad.
Oh, yeah, they're bad. Don't get me wrong. They're not a good team, but they give teams some fits. Honestly, Vikings over Falcons, with how bad Kirk has been playing these last couple of weeks, I'm surprised the Vikings are only up by 4. Darnold not having his best game either. He's made a couple of mistakes, although he does have 2 touchdowns and no picks. I would like to see them take over this game a little bit more than they have. Baker Mayfield, your boy, Sam, is not playing well at all. What does he have, 3 turnovers today?
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. They're winning.
They are winning by 4 to
It's
a
ugly.
2-10 tanking Raiders team.
He's also got 2 touchdowns.
And a pick and a fumble.
He's got 2 picks.
2 picks and a fumble?
Yeah.
Sam, that's bad. That's real bad.
2 touchdowns, 3 turnovers.
Oof.
Up 14-10.
That's rough.
13-19, 170. He might be turning into Jameis Winston.
Every once in a while, Baker goes off into the weeds. It's like 2 or 3 games a season. He
I
just
still
plays
think
terrible.
he might be hurt from last week. Walked out of the game last week in a boot, so that doesn't give you like a ton of confidence.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this Raiders defense has had some good performances. That's for sure too.
One of the things that you see every single year at the end of the season when all the teams are eliminated from the playoffs, all the reports come out about what they were facing throughout the season. So it's like, oh, that one year Tom Brady had a torn MCL and just decided to play throughout the entire year.
Yeah.
It's like, really? Do you expect us to believe that you played on a torn MCL the entirety of the season? Like maybe the last 2 weeks, but 9 weeks? No way. We're getting the replay here of that Vikings and Falcons game. Just saw the Justin Jefferson touchdown. I've got a question, Sam. Coming into the third quarter, first touchdown of the half. Who do you got?
Ooh.
I'll stake my claim right now. It's going to be in the nobody gives a shit game of the week. Evan Ingram.
Interesting.
Marking it down.
I'll go back to Falcons Vikings. It was the game I went to for the first half. I said Drake London. And it wound up, I think they scored on that opening drive, did they not? I saw the Tyler Algier touchdown.
Yes.
Yeah, that was it. Tyler Algier scored on the first drive of the game. I'll flip it to the other side and go Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones. Packer legend, now Minnesota Viking. I like that.
Let me get that question up on screen for people. Who will score the next touchdown?
Of the game. Obviously, we're in halftime for the majority of these games. In fact, all of them, I think, are pretty much in halftime.
Hell, we should ask which one's going to be the first one to kick off.
Yeah. Let's see. That'll be – I would have told you it would have been Dolphins, but they took their sweet time in the last 2 minutes of that game. How about Giants and Saints? Oh, no, wait. The Jacksonville already kicked off.
Well, yeah, I meant outside of that.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go Saints Giants.
That's been the only one playing for like 5 minutes now.
Ooh,
no,
look at that
it was,
disgusting
it
knee.
was Falcons Vikings.
Was it really?
Yeah. So I see Bigsby in the chat from Sonny. I see Ridley. I see London.
Mac Jones.
I see Bijan Robinson. Well, if it's going to be Bijan, that means, or Drake London, that means the Vikings are going to punt on their first drive of the half, which means then my Aaron Jones next touchdown answer wouldn't work either.
Correct.
Shinobi says Jerry Jeudy again.
That would be really good. That'd
Mac
be real
Jones
good.
on 2nd and 7, quick pass, goes absolutely nowhere.
All right. Well, I may have been wrong about the Evan Ingram touchdown
Yeah,
because
you
Mac
think?
Jones moving the football is just, it doesn't happen. It doesn't work.
Could you tell who that player was, by the way, for the Jaguars? This is the fun part of the season where you're like, oh, he plays for them? That was
I can't see his last name. I don't know.
That was Devin Duvernay.
Devin Duvernay?
Yeah, former Raven.
Good Lord.
Hey, that was a nice run there by Aaron Jones.
There's Aaron Jones feeding the Sam Brown pick.
5 yards to start the half.
Not a bad way to start it off. 2nd down and 5 upcoming for the Vikings. Damone says Barkley. Miko says Niner gang holding a BB gun these days for facts. Hot Boy Tay says Jawan Johnson. Here's Darnold. First down and 10 now. Brings a man in motion. Pitches it. Play action, actually. Fires. TJ Hawkinson caught. First down and a whole lot more. Gain of 15. First down, Vikes. First down, Vikes. Reese says next, TJ Hawkinson touchdown. It could happen. Jones fires to Evan Ingram. Caught, but it's short of the first down. Mac Jones, 14 of 21 for 126 yards and 2 interceptions. That's a Mac Jones stat line. That's terrible. Darnold on first and 10. Fires. Caught. Aaron Jones. Gain of 5 at the 50. I think Sam could be right. I'm starting to get the feeling, Sam, you might be right.
I'm trying not to speak it into existence and jinx it.
It's called manifesting,
Think
Sam.
it, yeah. I'm trying to visualize it.
Gain of 6 there instead of 5. Ball at the 49. Darnold, under center. I formation. Addison in motion. Here's the handoff to Aaron Jones, and he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1, 3rd and 5 upcoming for the Vikings.
Still waiting on that touchdown. Michael says Jordan.
Here's the good news. The Eagles quite literally might be on their way down. Oh, Saquon looks a little shaken up after an 18-yard rush. 2nd down and 6. Another handoff to Saquon.
Looks like he's back in the backfield.
Spins. Gain of 4. 3rd and 2 as they cross midfield. Dual box right now. Minnesota, Atlanta, and Carolina and Philly. For 3rd and 5, here's Sam. Takes the snap in the shotgun. Climbs the pocket. Fires over the middle. Caught. TJ Hawkinson. First down, Vikings.
Who was it who said Hawkinson? Oh, we got Addison from Michael Murphy. Okay, Justin Jefferson. Okay, so we're all collectively
Reese
going.
said TJ Hawkinson.
We're all collectively going with the Vikings to score the next touchdown.
I do not want to see that. Reese, no offense. I kind of want to be right, though. But Evan Ingram, there's no way. There's just no way. Still in Minnesota. TJ with his first 2 receptions on the day, 2 catches for 28 yards. Under center, Sam Darnold hands that ball off to Aaron Jones, cuts back towards the middle, gains about 6.5. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Down to the 30-yard line. Handoff to Kenneth Gainwell in Philly. Gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Aaron Jones, 8 rushes for 47 yards. That's almost 6 yards a carry. That's pretty good. 5.9 yards per carry. Love to see it. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line of the Falcons. Here's Darnold. Play action. Fires. Caught. Dropped. Oh, dropped. 3rd down. Handoff to Gainwell once again. Another gain of 2. 3rd and 5 upcoming for the Eagles. Corey says Calvin Ridley.
I think the Titans still have the ball. I guess they
There's a
might
flag.
have to wait on that one.
Flag against the Vikings. No. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Is this illegal contact or illegal hands to the face?
No, I think they got Addison for hands to the face, or maybe Pete. I don't know, actually, there. That's an interesting one.
3rd and 4. Jalen Hurts, shotgun. 2 receivers to his right.
They called OPI.
That's a 10-yard penalty. Brown in motion. Here's the snap from Hurts. In the pocket. Evades 1 tackle. Climbs it up again. Gets wrapped up and taken down. I don't know if it's a sack, but he is brought down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and 4 for the Eagles.
I think you have to go for this.
You have to.
Oh, Darnold.
Darnold brought down. Big sack in Minnesota. Big sack.
Caden Ellis.
Caden Ellis.
How about the Falcons pass rush today?
3 sacks today.
In the last 2 weeks now, they've shown up.
That's crazy.
They have found a piece of the puzzle.
Good for them. With the spin move there from Caden Ellis, too.
Very close to getting those hands on the face.
Yeah,
mask.
it was almost a face mask. Here's Jake Elliott, 18 of 23 on the season. This is from 52 yards.
I'm calling he's going to pull it.
Oh, my God. He
He
shanked
pushed it.
He shanked it.
Wow.
That was brutal.
All right, let's get the Chase Senior meltdown call.
Far right. Let's get Mr. Chase Brown, Chase Senior, Chase Brown. Combine both of your names. Darnold on 3rd and 22. Fires over the middle. That ball is caught. Short is Justin Jefferson. Did he get it? No, he didn't get it. It's 4th down. It's 4th down. 4th and 6. Why was he pointing like he got the first down, though? Now in Tampa, Aidan O'Connell, 14 to 10 on 2nd and 4. He's running. He's the slowest player in the league. 4-yard rush, but he gets the first down. And he's hurt. Well, he's going to get up, but he looks a little shaken up.
I've got the Chase Senior meltdown call real quick.
Let's hear it.
Let's jump to it. This is going to be fun.
Tries to spin off of a defender. He does. The ball comes out late. Cam Jurgens recovers it. Hurts gets taken down after a pickup of a half yard. And it's a 4th down here. If you're Nick Sirianni, do you go up by 7 or do you go? I go. This is a long field goal for Jake Elliott. Again, that Panthers secondary doing a good job of covering things up, forcing Hurts to hold on to the ball for a long time. Hurts was ruled down by contact. Nick Sirianni is going to kick the 52-yarder. Jake Elliott has struggled on 50-plus yard field goals. He misses again. Not even close. Last year, Jake Elliott was 7 of 8 from 50-plus yards. And that kick was not even close. I would have gone for it. It's a problem.
Something's going on in Philly. We don't know what it's going to be. Could it be an upset? We'll have to wait and see, but thank you, Mr. Senior, there. We do want to give some love to our friends at Game Time, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you real quick what we got going on. If you want to go over to the Chat Sports Instagram page, we have a post from our friends at Game Time that I want you to check out real bad right now. So essentially what we did is we asked in this little short that we made what the best venue in all of sports is. And we made a video on it with everybody's answers and reactions. Sam, what's your best venue in all of sports?
I went with the Rose Bowl in this one, and this is a very tough decision for me, but when I think of like what I want an iconic, just two great football teams playing one great football game for all the glory and all the marbles, I want it to be played in the Rose Bowl.
Without a doubt. And the Rose Bowl is certainly iconic as Aaron Rodgers completes that ball to Isaiah Davis for a first down inside the PrizePicks red zone. So here's what that looks like. There's Mr.
That's
Sam
me right
Brown.
there.
Yes, it is. And that's what it looks like. I said Lambeau Field on this one. And as much as I hate saying that because I'm a Bears fan, Lambeau Field is iconic. It is one of the best football venues I've ever been to. It's historic. You can just feel the energy when you go to Lambeau. Unfortunately, I got to roll with the guys in Green Bay. But what do you think? If you want to go over and interact with that video, give it a like, give it a comment on either X or Instagram. You can do that by going to Chat Sports on Instagram.
Both links are in the chat as well. You see it right there if you scroll up just a smidge. On Twitter and Instagram, we've got both of you, or X, whatever you got. Touchdown Jets, Davante Adams.
Bang, touchdown. Way to go. Davante Adams from Aaron Rodgers. Jets lead 19-15 on top of the Dolphins. Here's Jameis Winston inside the PrizePicks red zone. Fires out to the right. Caught! But there is a flag on the play. It's going to be offensive pass interference. Oh, that's terrible. Offensive PI big time. There was a push-off. It wasn't even close. Let's wait for the call. Let's watch this push-off. So it's just a little go route, and then massive hands pushes him straight off. Was that Michael Woods, the second, who pushed off? It would have been down at the 1, but... And he knows it, too. 3rd and 14 upcoming for the Browns. 13-7, 13 minutes left in the third. Steelers lead. Here's Jameis, 3rd and 14. Empty backfield, 5 wide. Up, drop the snap. Picks it back up. Scrambling out to his right now. Looking to throw. Fires. Way over the head. Incomplete, intended for Jerome Ford. It'll be 4th and 14, and Dustin Hopkins will come on once again. 3-0 in the nobody gives a shit game of the week. 39-yard attempt here for the Titans. That's up and good. Nick Folk makes that. It is now a whopping 6-0 in Tennessee.
Would that have not been the most Jameis thing if he just manages to complete that pass to Jerome Ford for the touchdown?
You see an amazing play from him, and then the very next play that he has is just a brutal pick six. Yeah. That's Jameis Winston. 43-yard attempt from Dustin Hopkins.
He already missed one right before the half.
Yes, he
Maybe
did.
He
Hooked it left.
overcorrects and push it to the right.
Sam,
oh my God,
he did it! Sam, you called it! He pushed it to the right!
I'm a sharp. What can I say?
Incomplete! Oh, not incomplete.
What can I
Missed to
say?
the right. Dustin Hopkins.
Oh, I know ball.
Wow. And the state of kicking and special teams right now in the NFL is at an all-time low. Kickers are missing left and right, no pun intended. Literally also.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Inside the red zone, Carolina Panthers driving on the Eagles again.
We have to tune back into Chase Sr. here.
Chuba Hubbard is going to escape one tackle, gain about 2 yards, and that'll be just about it.
By the way, before we tune into Chase Sr., I'll do a little deal here. Let's go ahead and do the first super chat of the second half. You go ahead and automatically double up your
automatically on the nice
and
list.
So that means if you're $10 or more on the naughty or nice wheel, you got a chance to quadruple up your entries.
Whoa.
That's going to happen while we go to Chase Sr. We're going to see how many super chats we can get and who does get the first super chat in. But I want to remind everyone
we're counting on you.
Entries. We're giving away an NFL Christmas sweater here to the winner of the raffle. We'll talk more about it here in a sec. But Chase Sr., take it away.
Big play up front. Number 98 always answers. How about going from Fletcher Cox to Jalen Carter? You'll take it. Unbelievable player. Has an opportunity to go down as an all-time Eagles great. 3rd and 13. Young directing some of his skill position players. Panthers spread it out a bit. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. I think that's a false start on Carolina. Panthers will call a timeout. Their first charged timeout. It's a 3rd and 13. Panthers down by 4.
Stop's working. The stop is working. Keep spamming it.
Type stop, baby. Type stop. Third and 13. Eagles with 4 up front. Young in the gun. 3 receivers to the left. 1 far side. Free play. Milton Williams jumps off sides. Bryce Young running around. He's going to throw into the end zone. Pass batted away by Zach Bond, who dropped all the way back to the end zone, but 5-yard penalty will make it 3rd and 8. Another penalty for Milton Williams. And so the 3rd and 13 turns into a 3rd and 8. Nearly got to Bryce Young after the early jump. And now the ball will be spotted inside the game time red zone at the 16.5. Eagles with 4 up front. Young in the gun. Eagles send 4. Everybody else drops back. Pocket collapses on Young. Throws underneath. Tackle made by Coupe-Regine after he missed the first tackle attempt. It'll now be 4th and 2. And will Dave Canales go for it again, or will they kick the field goal to make it a 1-point game? Good recovery by DeJean. And I think Carolina's going to go again. Carolina went for it on a 4th and goal. They scored a touchdown to get their 10th point of the ball game. Now they go for it again. Thielen in motion. Now he goes back to the near side. Young looks his way. Fires over the middle. It's tipped. And then it's caught by Thielen. You got to be kidding me. Eagles did everything right. Jalen Carter tipped the ball into the air, and Adam Thielen was...
Reaching your weight loss goals starts with Hers, where you can get access to compounded semaglutide injections.
At the interception, and that's a clean catch for Adam Thielen. Bryce Young just thanked the heavens, literally. 1st and goal, Carolina. Ball at the 5. Young under center. Hubbard the tailback. Man in motion. Young, play action. Runs to his right. He's going to get the pylon. Makes Nakobe Dean miss. Dives for the goal line. He'll get spotted down at the 1. Good closing speed from Nakobe Dean there. Looked like Young was going to be able to get the corner, and then he cut it upfield instead. I'm not sure what the thought process was there. Dean then ripped his undershirt. And then Young took a big hit from Moro Ajomo. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Panthers will take the lead with the touchdown here. Under 4 to go in the 3rd. Eagles have barely possessed the football in this 3rd quarter. Young, handoff. Hubbard spins, reaches for the goal line. They mark him down at the inch line. Who came flying in there? Thomas Booker with some quickness off the snap. Gonna be close. Hubbard might be in. They might take another look at this. It is always difficult to review that type of play considering so many bodies are in the trenches. Dave Canales instead will just run a play here. 3rd and goal from the half-yard line. And now Canales will throw the challenge flag. Now, Carolina already used a timeout. Let's see. That's going to be close. Let's take a look. It's going to be extremely close. It's very hard to see down the line, again, because it was an inside run. So many bodies clogging everything up. Samantha Hubbs, she is a first-time super chatter. Thank you for the 10. Jamie M., honestly, the Eagles have shown to do better when everyone's hating on them. I mean, I like to stay positive as a fan, but some people are brutal. Geez, yeah, everybody's always going to hate on Eagles fans, Philadelphia, and the Eagles in general. How about this game of the day? Titans 6, Jags 0, end of the 3rd quarter. Our sponsor for our watch party here today, as we're approaching 50,000 views, our friends at Game Time. Best seats at the lowest price guaranteed. Prices drop as the event gets closer. They specialize in last-minute tickets at the...
We got some super chats from our friend Corey. He was the first one to come in, so he automatically doubles his super chat raffle entries. That'll give him 2. And then Hot Boy Tay with another $10, which means he gets to spin the naughty or the nice wheel. I can't wait for this. Sam, let's get it up and get it going, shall we?
Tick, 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 tick.
We both do really bad wheel impressions.
Fish, we got you. We see you. Hi.
And...
Ooh.
he lands on the nice!
Just snuck
Bang!
into the list.
Way to go, Tay, and that's going to double what he had already had. So 3 will turn into 6. Way to go, Tay. Now, remember, we are only 24 likes away from your next Christmas Carol. I've been warming up my voice. Ready. So as soon as we get to 400 likes, that next Christmas Carol, I've already got it picked out, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. Hit that thumbs up button. Now we're back in Tampa. Aidan O'Connell just threw a pick. And
Naturally.
he looks like Phillip Rivers towards the end. No mobility whatsoever. He might have less mobility than Jared Goff. Rashad White stiff arms the guy, says, "Get off me, little boy." Runs for about 9 yards and a first down, Tampa. Huge stiff arm from Rashad White.
Field goal up and good for Younghoe Koo.
Russell Wilson throws a touchdown, by the way, to Van Jefferson for a 10-yard score that will put them up 20-7 in Pittsburgh.
And this is what you expected, I think, from a Steelers team coming off a little bit of a skid, finally started to cool off. A thriller against Cincinnati, but Cincinnati's a desperate football team.
And a really bad defensive football team.
Yeah.
Probably the worst defense in the league, if I'm being quite honest. They couldn't cover anything. False start on the Buccaneers. That'll move them back 5 yards, 1st and 15.
Today's raffle, let me show some pictures off to the people.
Yeah, these are so cool, guys.
This is, I know the model right now for the picture is a girl, but this is like, this screams like classic dad sitting on the couch on Christmas Day getting to watch his favorite team play.
Yeah, by the way, this is not a woman's sweatshirt. This is a unisex
Yeah,
sweatshirt.
we get a male sweatshirt.
Yes, but look at all of these different teams that you can get on there.
Chuba Hubbard touchdown.
Touchdown. Oh, and that $3.1 million bet is looking a little more in jeopardy.
If there are any Panthers fans in the house, you could celebrate.
That's huge. But check this out, guys. Look how cool this is. I mean, this screams like perfect gift idea for the loved one in your life. I would get one of these myself if I could bet on this raffle. Unfortunately, the bosses and Sam told me I couldn't. Party poopers. But you definitely can.
He's going to have to buy his own.
At a discounted price. And Venmos will automatically double your raffle entries. Extra point was missed, by the way, by Eddie Pinheiro. 16-14, Carolina Panthers lead. Only 9 away from the next Christmas Carol. Let's take a look. Were the laces out? They were. Just hooked it. I'm telling you, kickers, it's like the worst I've ever seen in these last 3 or 4 weeks. It's terrible. Mac Jones knocking on the door of the PrizePicks Red Zone in the Nobody Gives a Shit game of the week. Tank Bigsby runs up the middle for 12 yards. They're now in the red zone down to the 10-yard line. Could there be an actual touchdown scored in this game, Sam?
That would be nuts. Let's not get crazy.
Let's not get too nuts here. Aaron Rodgers, with 8 minutes left in the third, leads 20-15 in Miami. He scrambles, fires, over the middle, caught. Isaiah Davis, 10-yard reception, first down. There's Sam's pick of the day, Aaron Jones. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8, 4 minutes left.
Well,
Vikings lead 14-13.
Was Devontae not the first touchdown? I mean, we've crossed that bridge by now.
Oh, yeah, no.
Devontae scored,
correct.
Chuba scored.
I think it was Devontae, actually.
Steelers had scored.
There has not been a lot of scoring in this second half.
No.
It's been a lot of very boring games. Sam Darnold on 2nd and 8. Bunch formation. Hawkinson and Jefferson to his right. Here's the snap. Looking to his left. Fires. Over the head, intended for Jordan Addison. Incomplete. 3rd and 8.
Dangerous throw, too.
Dangerous throw. A little bit lower. That would have been picked. Here's the play before on 1st and 10. It was fired over the middle. Caught by Justin Jefferson, who is the 3rd fastest player in NFL history to reach 7,000 career receiving yards. 73 games he did it in. That is amazing. Julio did it in 72, and Lance Allworth did it in 72. He beat Torrey Holt by 9 games, Randy Moss by 10 games, and Jerry Rice by 10 games. We might be seeing one of the greatest wide receivers in the history of the NFL in Justin Jefferson.
It's a great time to be a wide receiver. We got some good ones. Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, the top 3 right now.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill had his unreal stretch.
This year, not as good, but obviously had been playing without Tua for a long time. Darnold on the move, throws it to a wide-open Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Nobody in the vicinity of Justin Jefferson. Blown coverage, walks it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings! And they lead 20-13. Holy cow.
It's a big one. That's a good answer by the Vikings, too.
Third touchdown of the day from Sam Darnold, and he is lighting up this Falcons secondary.
Somebody had the over, and I need, somebody needs more points in that one.
In this game right here?
Yeah.
What did you have? What's the over-under on that?
46.5.
46.5.
Gonna be tight.
Yeah, you're at what, 34 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need another couple scores.
Come on, Baker.
Here's Baker on 3rd and 9. Trying to evade pressure, does not get anywhere, gets sacked, loss of 1. It'll be 4th down. The punt team will come on the field. We are 2 likes away from your next Christmas Carol, by the way. Here's Cam Dicker with the field goal attempt in Jacksonville. Not Cam Dicker, Cam Little. 23-yard field goal is good. Still no score, no touchdown score in that game. Man, that is bad football. That is just awful football. Jalen Hurts on 3rd and 10 climbs the pocket. He's going to take off with his legs. He's going to get the first down and a whole lot more, nothing but green grass in front of him. He's going to be brought down at the 8-yard line inside the PrizePicks red zone. First down, Eagles.
We got a diehard Vikings fan in the chat. Maybe the biggest Vikings fan I know. Ali says Justin wide open. There was no one around him.
There was nobody even close.
I think he could have caught the ball, sat down, picked a little bit of turf off the ground,
made a cup of coffee,
got back up,
and still walked in.
juke a guy, and then
and then still go in. It's like one of those Madden celebrations, the dead leg, where you're just sitting there going like this, waiting for somebody to come in and tackle you.
I love a good celebration that starts at like the 8-yard line.
Oh, absolutely. The high step
already
was
down.
always the Walter Payton high step was a big favorite of Devin Hester and Walter. First down for the Jets. Garrett Wilson with another reception, gain of 9. First down, 20-15, 5 left in that third quarter. Let's take a look if this is actually a catch. 1 foot, 2 foot, and we got to 408. All right, here's the. Are you ready, Sam? Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the
3rd
lane,
and 12 in the Saints game.
snow is glistening, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight,
Complete to Cedric
walking
Wilson.
in a winter wonderland.
First down, Saints.
That's it. That was all I got.
Something.
He's got to throw in the Darren Rizzi. We're getting the breakdown of his entire NFL career. And that was it. It was just him playing in high school. So I'm guessing he didn't do much after that. Derek Carr, in a game we have not seen a lot from at all, hands it off to Kendre Miller for a first down, gain of 10, first down Saints. Carr, 17 of 26 for 161 yards and 1 interception today. O'Connell picked off. Oh, my God, he is so bad at football.
It's the
He
Raiders.
is so bad at football. My God, can you just make a good play? He backed up about 15 yards and then threw it off his back foot. And then, of course, it's picked. And he's like, oh, I don't know what that was. Kendre Miller with another handoff up the middle. First down. It was 2nd and inches, by the way. It is now first down for the Saints. Mike Nintendo Master is a Purdue quarterback. Yeah, there's only been one good Purdue quarterback in the NFL. Drew Brees. We have not seen a lot of Alvin Kamara today. 5 minutes left in that one.
Getting closer and closer here.
Yes, we are.
389,000.
Oh, my God. Hit that sub button.
We got to get there before the end of the day.
Yeah, the bosses will be mad.
And they're going to be pissed. Well, more importantly, it's going to look like people like college football more than they like the NFL around here, because the college football show this morning got like 700 subs. They did a lot of heavy lifting
it was more
for
than
us.
that. It was 8. It was 800.
All of a sudden, we might not get to do these whip around streams every week.
Uh-oh.
They might just start doing college football shows every week. I thought the NFL reigned supreme. I like college football. I would
You heard
do
it from
it
Sam, guys.
if I have to do it.
We have to get to 389,000. It's like a non-negotiable. So hit that sub button if you want to see more NFL content, more whip around coverage here on Chat Sports. We're happy to bring it to you as we get Jalen Hurts. Dishes it out to Devontae Smith, who's brought down for a gain of 2. 3rd and goal upcoming as the Eagles trail 16-14.
Oh, that little ticker's going up. I'd like to see a big run from our big catch from Devontae Adams.
Larry
16 yards there.
Larry says, take more shots. That'll help. I'll tell you what. As soon as we hit 389,000, I'll take another shot. I'll spin the shot roulette wheel.
Hell, I'll do one. I'll just to motivate the people for now. I'll do one at 950.
Whoa, that's 18 away.
So we're going every 50 subs. Let's just rifle off the shot roulette.
All right, that's fair.
15 away.
That's fair.
If it's the non-alcoholic one, though, I'm making moves to it.
That's fair.
No.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, hold on.
Oh, touchdown Saints.
Touchdown Saints. Let's
Jawan
get
Johnson.
Hey, somebody called Jawan Johnson here.
That was
It
a
wasn't
quick-
the first one, but
It was a quick, easy RPO.
I think
He
it was
wide
Matthew
open.
Wallace who said Jawan Johnson, to be completely honest. And the Saints go up 13-3 in New York.
Everybody's asking. Tom Brady was a 6th-round pick.
Yes, he was.
211 overall.
Wasn't he was it like, it was early on in the 6th, right? What is the 6th-round pick? Is it like 180 through 220 or like what's the?
Draft number 199. That's right, 199.
199. Yikes. Aidan O'Connell, the pick was overturned, by the way, on a penalty, and he fires out. It is caught by Trey Tucker, but that is short. Sorry, that's Jacoby Myers. Short by about 2 yards. It's going to be 4th and 2 for the Raiders. Inside the PrizePicks red zone, Kirk O'Chains. Aidan O'Connell's down again, and he's injured. Touchdown, Bijan. Straight up the middle, not even close to being touched. Bijan, touchdown Falcons, and they are right back in this football game.
2-point conversion ties it, too. What a response for the Falcons. And Kirk Cousins. He needed something like that.
Too bad he didn't throw for one. Still has not thrown for a touchdown.
Clean handoff.
Very clean handoff. Very clean handoff. Did you see that handoff? Do you, who quoted that, or who said that, Sam?
No, I don't know.
Do you don't remember a couple years
See
back?
that handoff?
I'll give you a hint. Well, if I give you the running back,
No,
I'll
I
give
don't
it away.
know. Just tell me.
It was Baker Mayfield. Nick Chubb ran one for like 94 yards, and
Oh.
Baker hits back onto the sidelines like, did you see that handoff? Did you see how clean that was?
2-point conversion for Atlanta. That seems like something Baker would do. That's why he's America's quarterback.
He is America's quarterback. You can't not love Baker Mayfield. Here's a handoff to Bijan on the 2-point conversion. It is.
That was Algier, I think, actually.
No, that's Bijan. And they got it. They're saying he got it. Bijan for the 2-point conversion. It is good. Tie ball game in Minneapolis. Touchdown, Philly. Over the middle, Jalen Hurts connects. Oh, my God. I'm going to try and. Grant Calcaterra? Is that how you say that? Calcaterra. Wow, that's a last name and a half. Touchdown, Eagles. They lead 20-16 over the Carolina Panthers. 13:45 left in the 4th. 10 away from Sam taking that shot roulette. Hit that sub button if you want to make Sam Brown drink. He has not had a single sip of the booze today. Whap, whap, whap. Jake Elliott, extra point, up, and missed.
Oh, my God. Flag.
The kicking. I'm gonna be a little rated R here. It is so fucking bad over the last 3 to 4 weeks. It is so bad. Football Prod says, I'm watching the Titans game right now, and it's boring as shit. Yeah, that game's terrible, my friend. I'm sorry if that's the only game you get. There we go. We got 8 left until Sammy takes a little shot. Was it? Oh, it was offsides, by the way. So it'll be an extra point attempt here. Now they're going to go for 2. That moves them up all the way to the 4-yard line. Dual box right now as we await the 2-point attempt here from Philadelphia. Aaron Rodgers and the Jets are inside the PrizePicks red zone. Here's the 2-point conversion. Saquon in the backfield. Man in motion. Hurts. Hands it off to Saquon, who's going to bounce to the outside. He's going to trickle in. He got it. 2-point conversion is good from Saquon. 22-16. Eagles on top. Eagles on top. Russell Wilson in the pistol. Fires over the middle. Caught. Touchdown, Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown, Steelers. And the Steelers are slowly adding to their lead. 26-7 with 3:51 left in the third. Steelers pulling away at home over the struggling Cleveland Browns, and that is a touchdown. 3rd and 4 now for the Jets. Ball on the 18-yard line. Aaron Rodgers. 2 receivers to his right. In the gun. Man in motion. Lazard. Rodgers looking left. Scrambling down out to the right. Trying to find a receiver. Can't find anyone. Evades a sack. Evades another sack, and then gets taken down finally. Loss of 6. 4th down upcoming for the Jets. Boswell's extra point is up and good. 27-7. Steelers lead it.
6 subs away from a shot.
Can we do it?
I'm dead sober right now.
Yeah. I'm buzzing.
I was okay with it at first. Now it's just getting kind of boring.
Yeah, it's true.
23,
especially with the lack of
Jets.
offense in some of these games.
The Jets have the ability, by the way, to essentially end the Dolphins season almost. Up 23-15 going into the 4th quarter.
How in it are the Dolphins though? Aren't they in the 9 seed right now?
They're in the 9 seed.
Yeah. Colts are in the 8, Denver's in the 7. So, yeah, I guess you're right. Like, if they lose to the Jets, then it's pretty much done. Anders Carlson, 40-yard attempt, up. It is good. Just squeaked in. 3 points on the board, 23-15, Jets lead. Let's take a sip of the Happy Dad for that one. Larry says we need 7 and 57 more. Subscribe, people. Listen to Larry. 2,100 people watching right now. Thanks for joining us on our NFL Whip Around coverage week 14. We've got the stat boxes right now of all your scores. Tie ball game in Minnesota right now at the beginning of the 4th quarter. That's the game to keep an eye on. Same with Eagles and Panthers. Eagles only up by 6 in that one. Aidan O'Connell's being carted off with a leg injury. We're going to get an update here in just a second. Is Desmond Ridder the second string available? Because Gardner Minshew's done for the year. We finally get a look at the Giants on offense. Drew Lock completes a pass for the for a first down. 14-3, end of the 3rd quarter upcoming in that game. Here's Baker Mayfield on 3rd and 8. Ball on his own 22-yard line. 2 for 8 on 3rd down conversions today. That's not good enough. Baker evades pressure, fires over the middle. Caught. Sterling Shepard, first down. Gain of 13. And Sterling's going nuts as that 3rd quarter comes to an end.
One sub away.
One sub away.
I'm just going to go ahead and roll it now because I know y'all are going to get there. There it is.
All right, here we go, Sam. Spinning the wheel. Coming down, coming down, coming down. What does that say, 30? That's a fireball shot. Take the shot.
That might be best case scenario.
Take the shot. Delicious. Look at that. Not even a glimmer there of any wincing, nothing. I have to be more like Sam when I grow up.
It's football Sunday.
It is
what
football
else are you
Sunday.
gonna do?
Oh, let's get there real quick. Let's pour that without spilling. And we spilled. Gosh darn it. Oh, no, we lost one.
Back to the nobody gives a shit game of the week.
Wait a minute. Tank Bigsby scores! We have life! We have life! Tank Bigsby finds the end zone. Thank you, Jesus. And Travis Hunter is watching this game intently right now, thinking, I don't want to go to a single one of these teams. Thank God somebody scored a touchdown in that game. 9-6. I've seen baseball games with higher scores. That's terrible.
I mean, these are two teams fighting for the number one pick.
True.
This is what we were going to expect. It wasn't going to be pretty.
Not at all.
Neither team was going to score 30 points or anything like that.
Bryce Young, play action on 1st and 10, fires over the middle, caught. That's going to be a gain of 5 there. To Moore. Not DJ Moore, of course. Oh, I love the Amazon Next Gen stats. The win probability right now for the Eagles is 88%.
Just watch that slowly just chip away.
Like chipping away at an iceberg. Second and 4. Here's Bryce Young. Chuba Hubbard in the backfield. Man in motion. Hands it off to Hubbard. Rolling out to his left. Trying to make something happen with his legs. Cannot do it. Loss of 2. Loss of 2. And I want to give another huge shout out to our friends at PrizePicks. PrizePicks is the best way to get action on sports in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, and Texas. When you download the app today and use code CLNS, you get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, PrizePicks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long with PrizePicks. Now, PrizePicks is the only real money daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, so your lineups stay in play even if one of your players get injured. If your players leave in the first half and do not return, PrizePicks keeps your lineups alive. PrizePicks is the best way to win real money this football season. Which players are going to go off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on PrizePicks. You think Justin Jefferson will get more than 83.5 yards next week? How about Patrick Mahomes throwing for more than 1.5 touchdown passes? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on PrizePicks. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Again, download that app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup with PrizePicks. PrizePicks, run your game. Huge thank you to our friends at PrizePicks. Link is in the chat below. As we get another touchdown from Sam Darnold, his 4th on the day to Jordan Addison this time, and the Vikings take the lead 27-21 over Kirk Cousins and the Falcons. Another brief little injury update here in the Raiders game. Aidan O'Connell has left the game in a leg cast, so he'll be done for the rest of the day. Desmond Ridder will take his place as the Raiders quarterback, the 3rd stringer on that team coming into play.
That is tough news for the Raiders. Aidan O'Connell had made his way back off injured reserve after breaking his thumb earlier in the season.
Yep.
As the extra point for the Vikings, up and
slides in, 28-21.
Shout out Tony Romo and his lineage for having John Parker Romo in there. But yeah, that sucks for Aidan O'Connell. There's no way around that. And now, speaking of, we go to the Buccaneers-Raiders game.
Here's Baker. Over the middle. Fires. Incomplete. Short.
He's been off today, too.
Intended for Sterling Shepard. Baker is 15 of 25 for 190 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Calvin Ridley makes a huge reception in the nobody gives a shit game of the week. That might be the longest play we've seen all day from that game. It was a gain of about 27. Here's Will Levis on Jacksonville's 40. Handoff to Tony Pollard. Lost it 2.
And nobody gives a shit about that game.
Yeah, we're just going to wait. That game sucks. A game that actually has some kind of meaning, at least for one of these teams. 48-yard attempt in the Meadowlands is up and good. 14-6. Saints lead over the Giants.
That's good. They did like a real quick cutaway to that one.
Yeah.
They didn't like spend too long. Hey,
No.
just field goals up and good. On to the next.
Back to the nobody gives a shit game, though. Levis on a play action fires out to Tony Pollard. That ball is caught, and he's going to get a gain of about 7.5, 8 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3 upcoming for the Titans. 5:20 left in that game. That game's almost over. Win probability 60% for the Jaguars, which is something you never see, especially in 2024. Oh, here we go. Will Levis takes the snap, hands it off. Tony Pollard up the middle. 3rd and 3. He's going to scramble his way forward. He's going to get the first down and more. Gain of 5. First down, Titans.
Oh, big hit in
Yeah,
the
it was huge.
Eagles Panthers.
Huge.
That's C.J. Gardner-Johnson down.
Yeah, he's in pain. Looks like a leg injury of some sort. He's hobbling just a little bit. He walked off under his own power, though, so that's good. No, he's clutching his back now. Ugh, the back injuries are the worst. That renders you completely immobile. Leg injuries, depending on the severity, you can kind of get through. Back injuries are almost impossible. Bryce Young, play action, fires over the middle. Not intercepted, incomplete. Intended for Chuba Hubbard. 3rd down and 8 upcoming for the Panthers.
Let's get a gauge in the chat of who's everyone's repping here. Can you shout out your team for me? I want to see who's the loudest right now.
I'll start it off for me and Corey. Da Bears.
Yikes.
You said who's the loudest? It's me.
Well, that's an easy one. You kind of cheated there.
That's true.
Shout out your team in the chat. Let's see what we got.
Says go Vikings. Shinobi
Diehard
says nothing.
Vikings fan.
Cowboy says Todd. Eagles says Austin. Bills says M. Fisher. Math and Makeup says Buccaneers. Matthew from Michigan says Lions. Luis says DC for life. Go Commanders. Bengals says Football Prod. Kit Kat says Tampa Bay. No Lopez says Patriots. Hot Boy Tay says who dat? Saints. Shinobi says the Niners. Larry says the Titans. Lions for Corrupt Kid. Dolphin says Ephraim. Stooge says Cowboys. Orbit says the Oilers. So you're a Titans fan. Panthers says little boy Brandon. Junior Gomez says the Cowboys. Patriots from Corey. Steven said you scared my dog. Sorry. Queen says Minneapolis Robert. Houday destroy the Cowgirls. Football Prod. Let's go Georgia says Nath J. America's Team Dallas baby says Todd Jordan. Dustin says Cowboys. Chill says Jets killing my parlay. Steelers says Alex. Kit Kat says Bucks. Damone says Steelers. Jets says what's my name? Corey says drink up. I'll take a cheers for that one. Take a cheers for that one. Let's go Pack. Boo. Sorry, Fwee. Boo. Bears says Tommy the Bommy. Yes, sir. Niners says Aaron. Dale says Bears. Jets from What's My Name. Austin. Eagles. Keep shouting out your favorite team, guys. 2-minute warning here in the Nobody Gives a Shit game of the week.
That's good. That means it's off our screen sooner
Thank
rather
God.
than later.
This game I'm actually really intrigued by. The Jets. Fourth quarter just started in that one. Jets. Aaron gets sacked big time. Whew,
That's a big play for
big
Miami.
sack. Back in Minnesota, the Vikings have the ball again. First down, Justin Jefferson now inside the PrizePicks red zone once again. Jefferson's got 2 touchdowns on the day. First down, Vikings.
I got a few more for Chill Wise says Cowboys. Howard says Bears. Kit Kat just puts the Eagles emoji, so you can kind of put those two there. Corey, first time on the channel. I've had a great time already. Appreciate you. Come back next week. We only got a few more of these until the end of the season.
Yeah, and then it's playoff football, and I don't know what we do for playoffs. I have not been here long enough. What's the playoff stream look like?
We do not. There's only one game at a time.
So
you could just tune into our team channels because we've got most of the league covered off here all postseason long.
Here's Aaron Jones with a swing pass from Sam Darnold. That's going to be a gain of 6, 2nd and 4 upcoming for the Vikings. And here's why. Here's why they had the ball. Ray McLeod fumbled on the kickoff at the 33-yard line, and the Vikings recovered it.
See, they didn't even show that until like 5 minutes later, so we had no idea.
NFL Redzone sometimes is just way behind. Way behind. By the way, Kevin O'Connell's in second place for Coach of the Year candidate, I think behind Jim Harbaugh. Inside the 15-yard line are the Vikings, 2nd and 5. Play action. Darnold for his 5th touchdown of the day. Fires out to Hawkinson. It's caught for a gain of 3, 3rd down and 2. Super Chat!
Let's go!
From Fui!
That's a sick name.
$20. We're going to get you on screen here in just a second. Fui, who, by the way, is a Packers fan. We'll leave it at that because he's a real one.
Let's go, Fui!
Fui, next time you want to throw something in there, throw a message in there. Talk about the games, talk about me, talk about Sam, talk about doing shots. Throw a message in there, my friend, but we appreciate you super chatting. Let's get that naughty or nice wheel up to try and double his raffle entries.
Let me go ahead and get that loaded up now.
We are looking at very close to a touchdown there from Jordan Addison, who's raising his hands like it was a score, but they're going to say he's just short. Yeah, he is way short. He's not even close. He's a yard short.
That just means Aaron Jones. Next one.
Yes, it is. Here we go. Here's the snap. Sam Darnold. No, he was a quarterback sneak. He didn't go anywhere. 2nd and goal upcoming.
Making sure I got all the scores updated here. Moose, why don't you remind them what the raffle is here today before we spin the wheel?
We've got an amazing prize for you guys. 'Tis the season for you to win this amazing 'Tis the Season sweatshirt. It's an NFL Christmas sweatshirt, obviously, and this is the perfect gift for you or your loved one. We stepped away from the jerseys giveaway this week. We wanted to do something a little bit more festive. We're two and a half weeks. Yeah, we're 2.5 weeks away from Christmas. We want to make sure that you get the best deal on this possible. Then that means sending in your super chats here when you can. Why go buy it on Amazon when you can win it right here on Chat Sports? It just makes perfect sense. You got the Steelers one. You've got the Bills one. There's some really cool Bears ones that are going to be coming up here in just a second. I love this sweatshirt, and trust me, if I could win this myself, I totally would. But obviously, you're in the running for that 'Tis the Season Christmas sweatshirt. Here's the wheel spin.
Come on, Fui. I hope you've been nice.
For Fui.
Oh, he's been nice.
He's been nice. Way to go, Fui. That's double the raffle entries for Fui.
Let's go, Fui. That's big.
Way to go, Fui. And there, of course, is your super chat menu, breaking down exactly what your super chats are going to win you. Some rain falling down in the nobody gives a shit game of the week. It's almost like they were saying, hey, we want this game to end faster than anticipated. Put the ball on the ground, run the timeout. Sam Darnold going into a wide receiver position in the Wildcat formation as Aaron Jones takes the snap and he gets swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Minnesota has the ability to put the dagger right now.
Yes, they do. With 8 minutes left in the game. Here's Darnold on 2nd and goal. Ball at the 6-yard line. They lost a huge amount of yards there in the Wildcat formation. Fires. Caught. Jordan Addison, touchdown. 5th of the day for Sam Darnold. Are you kidding me? 2nd of the day for Jordan Addison.
I believe the Vikings have found their groove again.
They just haven't found their groove. They found their quarterback. You can't get rid of Sam Darnold. You can't.
I mean, you just wonder what he's on a 1-year deal, right? He's going to hit the market again next offseason. Is he going to price himself out of the Vikings' range here?
No. I think what you do is you sign him on a 2-year deal, $40 million, fully guaranteed, and you just let J.J. McCarthy sort of do like a Jordan Love situation where he sits for a couple more years. I mean, it sucks if you're J.J., but Sam is balled out this year. Balled out.
He has. Diehard Vikings fan Allie back in there. Addison 3 times. Minneapolis Robert, Kirk sucks. I wonder how they would feel about Kirk coming back in their own building today. Safe to say.
Sam Darnold put
Quite
the
well.
licking on him.
Quite well.
First down to Mike Evans with an amazing hurdle, 32-yard reception in that game. We haven't seen a lot from that one recently. First down, Mike Evans and the Buccaneers.
We got another super chat. Abraham in there.
Way to go, Abraham. Thanks, buddy.
Let me get you up on screen right now.
Just a second as we get those bots out of there. Spam B to get those bots out. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White takes it up the middle.
That's a big one for Tampa Bay.
That's huge. That's gonna add a lot of insurance there for the Bucs. Look at all the bucket hats in Tampa. That's the Baker effect right there. Ball was on the 7-yard line. Handed off to Rashad. He powers his way forward. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
There you go, Abraham. Is there a Charger sweater? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Sweater for all 32 teams. And I'll tell you what, if you send in 8 more dollars in Super Chat, I'll give you a naughty or nice wheel spin, potentially double you up.
Yeah, look at that, Sam. Call him Saint Sam.
For now, he still
Nick,
gets the one entry.
Just
And
the
we
one.
appreciate him.
But if he sends in another 8, obviously we get to spin that wheel for double the raffle entries. Back in Miami, 3rd and 10. Tua takes the snap, fires over the middle. That ball is caught by Tyreek Hill for 18 yards and a first down. Do you think the Falcons will start Michael Penix next year from Chulor? Absolutely. Without a doubt. And we are 37 subs away from our next shot roulette spin. We have to get to 389,000. So hit that sub button, help us get to 389K, and watch me do another shot. I really want to take this non-alcoholic tequila.
That's so funny. It's the exact opposite reaction to what you've had the last few times.
I know, but it's kind of sitting there, and I don't want it to go to waste. I kind of just want to get it over with. So hit that sub button. There we go. Tua hands it off to Jalen Wright. First down on 2nd and 3, down to the 30-yard line. First down, Dolphins. Sorry, that's Jeff Wilson Jr., my mistake. Jalen Hurts, shotgun, 3rd and 13. 3 minutes left in this one. Takes the snap. Looking, fires, left, caught. Brought down well short of the line to gain. 4th down upcoming for the Eagles. Fired over the middle, incomplete. But there is a flag on the play here. They're going to say pass interference on DJ Reed, it looks like. Yeah, DJ Reed, pass interference. That'll be down at the 5-yard line for the Dolphins, and they are knocking on the door. Knocking on the door. That game's a lot closer than people give it credit for. Jets are only up by 8. Back in Tennessee, 42 seconds left in this one. Will Levis fires out to the left, broken up, incomplete. Back to a game that we can actually watch. 1st and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. Tua takes the snap, pitches it out to Achane. Looking for a hole. Doesn't get anywhere. Brought down, loss of 5. This Jets defense is fired up. $28 away from 389,000. Help us get there. Triple box right now. We're going to get the snap here on 4th down and 8 in Philly, and they're just going to try and draw the hard count. They're going to take the penalty, move them back 5 yards. Back to Tua, 2nd and goal. Now on the 11. Takes the snap, fires, Screenplay out to Jalen Waddle. Almost into the end zone, trying to find a blocker, and he could have bounced out to the outside. He knew it. 3rd down and goal, down on the 1. Here's Levis. 34 seconds left on 4th and 10. This is the game. Ball start.
That's just classic.
I mean, what else needs to be said? Bad teams are going to be bad. Petite Frère. That's a French name.
Yeah, do you know it stands for little brother in French?
Does it really?
Petit frère, little brother.
Oh, wow. Look at Sam flexing the French muscles.
Huh.
Wah,
Huh,
wah.
huh, huh.
Ha, 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 ha.
I am not premier. As the Dolphins lose yards on 3rd down.
Jermaine Sherwood. Big stuff on 3rd and goal. It'll be 4th down upcoming. And here's the question now. If you're the Dolphins, do you go for it or do you kick the field goal and take the points? I don't know. How much time is left?
I think you have to go for it.
I think there's 9 minutes left. You got plenty of time.
I think you have to go for it. Give your defense a chance to, force them deep as well. Yeah, they're going to go for it. This is the
Here
right
we
call, I
go.
think.
Here's Tua on the 4. 4th and goal. Snap. Looking to the left. Fires. Touchdown. Touchdown Tyreek Hill. Dolphins are back in this game. Let's go Dolphins. We got another super chat here, Sam. Abraham with the $10 super chat. Way to go, Abraham. We're going to get you up on screen in a second. Is she watching right now? No. Oh. I thought maybe she heard that the French talk and she was like, hey, no. Way to go, Abraham. We're going to, like I said, get you on screen in here just a second. Here's the 2-point conversion attempt from Tua and the Dolphins, down 23-21.
All right, Abraham, I got 3 in there for you, and I'm about to get the wheel pulled up for you to potentially
They got
get
it.
to 6.
They got it. Jalen Waddle got it. Tie game.
There you go.
Will Dissly
that
touchdown
was
today.
the right call.
Count on it. 27-23 Chargers with the upset. Best coach I've seen on the Chargers since Marty. Who's got it better than us? Who do the Chargers play tonight? Oh, the Chiefs. Ooh, I like that. I like that call. 27-23 Chargers. Chargers are a sneaky good team, man.
We got Hot Boy Tay back in it, so we got 2 wheel spins.
Uh-oh,
to do here.
Hot Boy Tay said, not so fast, my friend.
Another 3.
Another 3. We got 2 wheel spins upcoming. Thanks, Hot Boy Tay. Appreciate you, my friend.
And by the way, we didn't get any Venmos, right? Just making sure.
Nope, no Venmo. Wait a minute. I have to update it. We did actually get another Venmo. Sorry, a $5 entry.
From who?
Connor.
How do you spell that? O-R or E-R?
O-R.
O-R. Gotcha.
Connor with the $5 Venmo.
There we go, Connor. Shout out to you. All right, we got a couple wheel spins. You'll see the scores cycling at the bottom of the screen for you, so you're not missing anything right now. We got some naughty or nice rolls to give.
Corey, just to answer your question really quick, how much time is left in the games? A lot of them are with like 3 minutes left, but one of those games, I believe it's the Steelers, has like 9 minutes left.
This roll's for Abraham. He's been nice. Or wait. No, yeah.
No,
he's
he got
been
nice. Way to go, Abraham.
Well done, Abraham.
Well done.
That's 3 more raffle entries. Then this one's for Hot Boy Tay.
Hot Boy Tay, who's
Who might
been
be-
nice all day long.
He might be in the lead right now for the most entries.
He's been nice all day.
Hey,
And
why
he'll
stop
stay
now?
nice.
Why stop now?
Stay nice.
Why stop now?
Love it.
All right, let me update some scores here for you guys. I'll go ahead and get those raffle entries in as well.
Jacoby Myers gets the first down there for the Raiders in his own end zone. Bryce Young looking to get out of it. He's going to get almost brought down for a safety. Releases, fires, caught. Xavier Legette, 31-yard reception. First down. What a play by Bryce Young. 2:07 left in that game, and they're only down by 6 points. Larry says, what's the sub count? We'll get it up here in a second. I'm not entirely sure, actually.
Larry, we're sitting at 976 still.
Only, 24 away from our next wheel spin.
Haven't gone any closer.
Nope, sorry. Guys aren't hitting that sub button. Don't know what to tell you. First down, another one for the Panthers. The Panthers are driving. It's a 2-minute warning. They're just past midfield. You got 2,100 people watching. Here's Desmond Ridder. He's going to take off with his legs, slides, and he's going to be short. They're looking for a flag. There's not going to be one. 3rd and goal upcoming for the Raiders. 21 away. Help us get to 389,000 subscribers. We started the day at 388, and then the guys on the College Football Channel during the playoff ranking reveal were amazing. They got 800 on one video. We're clearly not there yet, but you can definitely help us get up to 389,000. Lil Boy Braden says, dude, if the Panthers win, I know. Philly will burn down. And we will have to check in, of course, with Chase Sr. on the meltdown, because that'll be fantastic.
I've got him locked and loaded. His stream is pulled up on my laptop, and I'm ready to go to him on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Sack in New York. I'm not entirely sure who that is, but Drew Lock gets sacked, and here's Daniel Carlson.
El Jandro said, I got one more sub for you. Let's go. We're 13 away now. Who's
going to
be number 389,000?
I'm going to guess.
Field goal up and good for the Raiders. 21-13 in that one.
Actually, I can't guess.
You can't guess.
I can't
don't know how
guess. I
that's gonna
can't
work
guess
out.
accounts. Yeah, that's tough.
That was a smart play there by you. I think you were trying to set yourself up so you couldn't be wrong.
But I definitely became
and
wrong.
you wound up being
I was
wrong.
being
The
I wound
longest
up
one
being
there.
wrong. Yeah, I'm tough. It's a tough loss. 10 away. 9. Aaron Rodgers hands it off to Braden Allen. Sorry, not Braylon Allen. He gets stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down upcoming for the Jets.
Leonard is talking playoff talk, by the way, saying
Playoffs?
Playoffs? Are you kidding me?
Talking about
He's
playoffs.
talking the Patriots, Raiders, and another team were eliminated from playoff contention. That would be the Jaguars and Titans are both out now, following the Thursday for the end of today's game. Jaguars won 10-6, but they're both eliminated.
Yeah.
From that one, which is fun. The Giants were also already out because they suck.
Yeah, all 3 of those teams you just listed suck. 4th down upcoming for the Jets, intended for
3 away.
Isaiah Davis, incomplete. Aaron Rodgers, and now the punt team will come back on. 7.5 left in that one. That game's got a lot of time left.
I just saw the stat. Bryce Young's only 4 wins in his NFL career have come on game-winning drives.
That is an incredible stat, especially
We're 3
from a
away.
kid who got benched.
Once we get to 389,000, we'll go to Chase Sr. for the end of the Eagles game.
Love
We're
it.
3 away.
3 away.
3 away. Oh, I thought you were going to keep going.
Oh, okay. 3 away. 3 what? Did we lose it? Yeah,
I
we
don't
lost
know.
it.
Yeah, I think we lost all the momentum there. It's all good. 2nd and 7. Oh, 4 away.
Here's Bryce.
Maybe they don't want to see Chase.
Ball on the 49. Fires over the middle, caught. Xavier, dropped by Xavier Legette. No!
That's crucial.
You got to have that. That was a
3
6-yard
away.
play.
2 away. Do they want Chase Sr.? I can't tell.
Maybe they just want to stick with us. That's very nice of you.
I'm cool either way. 1 away.
I still have to take my shot, of course. I'm going to load it up. There it is!
Do it.
Here it is. I'm doing
Let's go. Shout out to y'all.
Rolling it down, rolling it down, rolling it down. 18. Is that red? It is. 18 red. That's a fireball shot. Ah, man, I wanted the non-alcoholic tequila. Cheers!
All right, do it. Here's Chase Sr.
3 at the top, 1 near side. Eagles send 6. Nakobe Dean on the delay. Young throws deep downfield. Incomplete. The game comes down to this. It's a 4th and 7. It's a 4th and 7. Game comes down to this. No penalties. Sound coverage. Dominant pass rush. Check those 3 boxes. You win the ball game. Darius Slay in coverage on that long ball. It comes down to this. Fourth and 7. Panthers have no timeouts. 1:23 on the clock. What does Vic Fangio have called? The Panthers, 2 of 3 on 4th down. Eagles tease blitz. They send 6. Young, pressured, under siege, throws. Pass caught. Adam Thielen. Tristan McCullum in coverage. Game continues. 1:14 and counting. Vic Fangio decided to bring pressure, nearly got home. Young hits Thielen again. He's had a monster day. Ball at the 38. Under a minute to go. Young looks left, fires left, pass caught. Thielen, gain of 5. Goes out of bounds, stops the clock at 52 ticks. Thielen needs a breather, goes to the sideline here. It was a corner route from Thielen 2 plays ago on that 4th down. And Tristan McCollum in the game because Reed Blankenship's out with the concussion. Young was hit as he threw, especially on that backside by Nolan Smith. 2nd and 4.
This is the premium garment duffel 45 liter.
Second and 4. Eagles fans on their feet. 5 up front. Nakobe Dean makes it a 6th. Young throws downfield, has a man. Pass caught. Xavier Legette, touchdown. Wait. The near side official says that Legette dropped it. This is going to have to be a review from up top. Legette had caught it and rolled into the end zone for a touchdown. And it is a drop. It is a drop. Legette's 3rd drop of the day. That is a drop. The Eagles get bailed out. It's 3rd and 4. 44 seconds to go. Can the Eagles finally get a sack? They haven't been able to pin the mobile Young down. Young in the gun. Bond on the blitz. Young escapes, runs to his right. He's going to throw out of bounds. It comes down to another 4th down. Defense. 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 Eagles can win the game right here. The Panthers, 3 of 4 on 4th down today. 1 just moments ago, 1 in the red zone, 1 for a touchdown. They've been money on the money downs. But now can the Eagles get a stop and clinch the victory? Adam Thielen has 5 conversions on 3rd and 4th down. Eagles show blitz. That's a delay of game. That's a penalty on Carolina. It is. Delay a game on the Panthers. Back them up. 5-yard penalty. There's going to be a runoff as well. That's what happens when you make noise at the link and you make noise in the comments section. 5,400 people watching. If you're enjoying the show and you love the Eagles and you want more Eagles content like this, subscribe to the channel. 4th and 9. Have to be aware that Young can use his legs. Play clock at 4, at 3, at 2. He gets the snap off. Pocket breaks down. Young running for his life. Twirls out of pressure. He's going to loft it downfield. Broke it up. Darius Slay. No flags. Eagles win. Eagles win. Eagles win. 9 wins in a row. But there's a late flag that comes in. A late flag comes in. Blindside block on the Panthers. Eagles win. Eagles win. Eagles win. E-A-G-L-E-S.
PrizePicks is the best way to get action on sports in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, and Texas. When you download the app today and use code CLNS, you get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, PrizePicks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long with PrizePicks. Now, PrizePicks is the only real money daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, so your lineups stay in play even if one of your players get injured. If your players leave in the first half and do not return, PrizePicks keeps your lineups alive. PrizePicks is the best way to win real money this football season. Which players are going to go off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on PrizePicks. You think Justin Jefferson will get more than 83.5 yards next week? How about Patrick Mahomes throwing for more than 1.5 touchdown passes? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on PrizePicks. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Again, download that app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup with PrizePicks. PrizePicks, run your game. Huge thank you to our friends at PrizePicks. Link is in the pinned comments below. What a game from the Eagles. Big play Slay does it again as we get another high step into the end zone for the Buccaneers. They are up 28-13, essentially icing this game with less than 2 minutes left on the clock there. Holy cow, Sam, we've got some incredible games going on right now, especially this one right here where Aaron Jones trounces into the end zone, and that's going to pretty much do it in Minnesota. 42-21 Vikings lead.
It's wild. I'm updating our scoreboards right here. A couple games that have gone final. Jaguars come out on top 10-6. They improved to 3-10, tied with the Vikings at the Titans, at 3-10. One of those teams could wind up with the number 1 pick. Who knows? The Eagles go to 11-2. They beat the Panthers 22-16. Playing around with their food a little bit, but they come out on top. The $3.1 million bettor cashes in his bet.
His $400,000 that he won out of the.
That was big. That was big.
I mean, something tells me that $400,000 he doesn't even care about. It's more about just like making the bet and living the thrill of it.
Probably not. Yeah, but it's about the principle.
That's exactly right. All right,
these are the 5 games we've got left.
We are coming down, speaking of those 5 games left, to the very end of our noon coverage, which means that the time to get into this raffle is coming to an end. If you want this amazing Tis the Season Christmas sweater in today's raffle, you have got to send in either a Venmo, which automatically doubles your entries, or a Super Chat. A $10 Super Chat or higher will give you the chance to spin that wheel. Take a look at that. Steelers, 'tis the season. You've got the Eagles, 'tis the season, which looks like
the ante too.
Yeah, look at that. We did up the ante. We've decided that we're also going to add 2 onto your Super Chat. So if you send in $5, that's going to be 3. If you send in 10, that's going to be 5, plus the wheel spin, which would double it to make it 10. So essentially, that would be $1 per entry. That's amazing. Then 20 is going to get you 10, 50 is going to get you 22, and 100 will give you 52 entries. That is a very, very sweet sweatshirt there, Sam. I want one like yesterday.
I might buy one for my parents on Christmas. I'm not going to lie.
I'm getting one for my fiance. I've already decided. And if she's not watching right now, that's one of her Christmas gifts. Here's 2 on 3rd and 15. 4 minutes left in that one. Incomplete. Ugh. That game is still tied. That could go into overtime. Now we've got the Jets ball, 2nd and 10 with 4:20 left on the clock. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Play action over the middle. Caught. Braylon Allen, 1st down and more. Gain of 14. 1st down, Jets.
This is a big drive for Miami's season. Maybe the drive of the season.
Yes, this could potentially keep Miami in the playoff hunt, and if they lose, they're most likely done. Tua with his orange hair. Here's Rodgers. 21 of 33 for 270 and a touchdown. Man in motion. Rodgers fires. Caught. Garrett Wilson. Swing pass. Breaks one tackle. Breaks another. Gets out for a gain of about 3. Second down and 7 upcoming for the Jets. Things get a little chippy there between Jalen Ramsey and Garrett Wilson. Let's see what happened there at the end. I just kind of threw him down there. Game's not over in New York. 14-11. Drew Lock scrambles. He takes off for the run. Slides for a gain of 2. It'll be second down and 8 upcoming for the Giants. Back to Miami. Rodgers, 2nd and 7. Man in motion. Blitz coming. Fires out to Wilson. Caught. Breaks one tackle. Breaks another. Spins out of 1 and gets 2. About the first down yard to gain. It's going to be just short, it looks like. It's a gain of about 6.5. 3rd and inches upcoming for the Jets. Lock over the middle. Fires. Malik Neighbors fell. And he looks injured.
No, get back up.
Uh-oh.
Get back up.
Malik Neighbors is down.
No. He'll be fine.
Garrett Wilson, 3,022 career receiving yards, most by any Jet in his first 3 seasons.
Some of us have Malik Neighbors in our prize picks. He's okay. Get back up.
Here's Rodgers, 3rd and inches, in the shotgun. 1 second left on the clock, and they have to burn a timeout. He is pissed. There's the famous Rodgers eye roll. 3rd and 7. Neighbors did get back up. Sand was correct. 3rd and 7. Lock. Shotgun. Fires. Off his back foot. Caught! That ball's caught. First down. Darius Slayton.
Okay, I never thought I would say this.
Are we going to Marshall Green?
We are going to Marshall Green and the Giants now stream for the end of Giants and Saints. Here we go.
At the 38, and they're going to have to take a timeout. They weren't.
Yo, they're genuinely a comedy show. Feel bad.
Oh, they didn't even get the timeout out in time. Delay game. Drew Lock is trying. They're not letting Drew Lock spin it for real.
They're actively hindering the progress of Mr. Drew Lock.
Here we go. 1st and 15. They can't even get the fucking shit right. Lock.
Oh, boy.
Pass. Fired. Batted away. 2nd and 15 coming up.
Dude, they can't even get 10 seconds off the clock right now. I don't know what's going on. How many? And to be fair, that one's on the O-line, but, like, how many balls batted?
At least 4 today.
Who got blown by? Evan Neal there? Yep.
Do you want the Giants to win? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Do you want the Giants to win right now? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Lock. Looking. Checks down. Tracy catches this one. Can't get out of bounds. And he'll be tackled at about the 39-yard line. And we're going to go to the 2-minute warning.
Love it. Love it.
I'm not going to lie. I want the Giants to lose. I don't care. Judge me. I've never rooted for the Giants to lose. I'm in a win-win situation. If Drew Lock wins this game, my victory lap will hit all y'all on the forehead, if you know what I mean. If they lose this game, Giants are still going to pick number 1 or 2. Either way, I'm cool.
Is the SOS still in the Giants' favor for over the Raiders? Were they 3 or 2 coming into this game?
Mr. Marshall Green, he is a funny character as Drew Lock completes that play on 2nd and 15 out to Tracy, and that is going to be a gain of about 6. It'll be 3rd down and 9 upcoming for the Giants. We have our first 3 o'clock game starting here really quickly as the Seahawks and the Cardinals are kicking off. Here's the kickoff. Into the end zone, touchback. Cardinals in their all blacks will take over. Kyler Murray, all 5'7". There's a punt to the, they muffed it. Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
Cleveland muffs the punt.
And by the
Pittsburgh
way,
recovers.
I see Summer in the chat there. Sarah, are you doing the 3 o'clock game? No, we are not. And Jared's saying, is there a drawing today? Yes, we are. But it ends once the last 12 o'clock game ends.
Yes,
So,
it does. So get
we've
your
got
super chats in.
3 games at the 2-minute warning, 1 with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left. I doubled up not doubled up, but I gave you a little bit more too. Every super chat is we're gonna add 2 to the total. So if you usually send in a $5 super chat, you get 1. Now you get 3. Plus, if you send in 10, you could potentially double up or more.
Spin the wheel. That's right. Spin that wheel.
I like the wheel today. That was a fun one.
It was a good one.
We may have to just keep that around.
I do like the Christmas wheel. The naughty or nice wheel is definitely a fan favorite of ours.
No Venmos, right?
No Venmos. I'm looking at it right now, and this time for sure I'm correct. No Venmos. But Venmos automatically double your entries. So, also helps us keep 100% of the proceeds that you guys sent in. All right. Tie ball game, 2-minute warning in Miami. Rodgers, 1st and 10, under center. Rolling to his left, fires, caught. 1st down and more. Alan Lazard, have not called his name all day. 1st down, Jets. And you know the Jets just want to win so bad. They need one so bad.
No kidding. Let me know who you got before we go back to Marshall Green. Type NYJ or type MIA.
Here's something I never thought I'd say. I have the Jets winning this one.
That would be wild. As well, especially after that play.
And the Jets suck, man.
Puts them in field goal range or close to it.
Fly Beyond says Miami. Christian says nope. Sorry. Matthew from Michigan says MIA. Brian says MIA. Brian says NYJ. A different Brian. There's 2 Brians. Oh, Jarrett sent in a super chat, but I feel
a little bummed out.
I feel kind of bad. Jarrett, we're not giving away the jerseys today, but we are giving away this super awesome Christmas sweater of your choice for your team. We'll show that here in a second, but thank you for sending in that super chat, that $10 super chat from Jarrett.
I'm going to get you up on screen here in a sec.
They do have a Packers one, by the way. He was talking about Jordan Love, a Jordan Love jersey.
Yes, they do have a Packers one.
They do have a Packers 'Tis the Season Christmas sweater. Drew Lock on 4th and 9. This is it right here for the game. Well, maybe not. They've got all 3 timeouts. 4th and 9. I want that Love jersey, says Jarrett.
By the way, Jarrett, your 20th super chat here at Chat Sports. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, Jarrett.
That's
Lock,
a big one.
rolling right, intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Picked off. Oh, my God, he faked it. That is the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen in my entire life. He faked going to the sideline and then ran it in because no Giants player touched him. That's a touchdown. That is a pick 6. I have never seen anything like that.
I think they're calling him down still.
Nobody touched him. Let's take a look at the replay here.
By the way,
Watch.
Jarrett, I'll spin the wheel for you in a sec here, Jarrett.
Demario Davis goes down, right? Nobody touched him. That's a touchdown.
Yeah, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown, Saints. That's a touchdown.
He fakes
Saints.
going to the sideline like he's just going to run off the field.
No one ever touched him.
No one touches him, and then he realizes nobody touches me, and then runs into the end zone. That is a pick 6 touchdown, Saints. Holy shit. 3rd and 21.
So it looks like they let the Saints have the ball, so it's not a touchdown, Saints, in the end.
No.
1st and 10, Jamal Williams, 1 yard. Touchdown, timeout, Giants.
Wow. Rodgers completes that to Devontae Adams for a gain of about 14. It'll be 4th down, and Anders Carlson will come up on 4th and 7. Got to spin the wheel for Jarrett. Are you naughty or are you nice? For Jarrett to double those raffle entries. Oh,
you've been
Jarrett's
naughty.
naughty. But he still gets 5.
Still 5 raffle entries.
Still gets 5 raffle entries. That's still pretty good. Here's a 42-yard attempt from Anders Carlson. Right down the middle. Jets lead it 26-23. Jets could get the W. This is huge. Our first 3 o'clock game, Kyler under center. Amari DiMercato in the backfield. 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Play action. Kyler rolling out. Fires. Way downfield. Caught by Michael Wilson. Touchdown Cardinals. Touchdown Cardinals. Michael Wilson. Touchdown Arizona Cardinals. Seattle fans are not happy. Huge play there from Kyler on a play action, and he's in. That is a 6 points for the Cardinals. Corey says, go Jets. 3rd and 19. Derek Carr out of the game now. Who is this in at quarterback? Who's number 3 for the Saints? Jake Haener is in for the Saints, handing that ball off on 4th and 18. And now the Giants will call their final timeout. This game's not over in New York for either New York teams. We could see some games go into overtime.
Meanwhile, the Steelers are going to knee it out. They're going to improve
Oh my God, the
10-3
Dolphins
on the season.
with the amazing return out towards midfield. Look at him truck the kicker out to the 47-yard line, and the Dolphins could tie this game up and send it in. They're only about 20 yards away from the
we got to go to
field goal
Roley.
line. Got to go to Roley. Nick Roloff. Here's Tua on 1st and 10. Takes the snap in the shotgun, firing. Out to his right, incomplete. Way over the head.
All right, here we go. Nick
Here's Nick
Roloff,
Roloff.
Dolphins today.
1 second
2
to
for
go.
Luck!
2nd and 10. Ball's at your own 40.
They gave Locke too much time.
Flushed out to the left. Fires left. Caught. Tyreek Hill. Did he get out of bounds? Is the clock stopped or running? It stopped. I was a little nervous that he was getting pushed backboards. It is a Dolphins first down. Type those ones. And I would say Miami is in field goal range now with about 30 seconds, 35 seconds. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be greedy here. Can you get a touchdown? Like 40 yards, obviously, yes. First, the important thing is kicking a field goal to extend it overtime. But with these explosive guys, H-hands in motion. Dolphins take the snap. Tua pressured, fires deep. He's just going to throw it basically out of bounds. He felt some pressure coming. The Jets brought a little bit of heat, and Tua just got rid of it. So incomplete, 2nd and 10, 30 seconds to go. Ball's at the 40. You are in Sanders' range. Like, Sanders made a 57-yarder at the end of the half, and it looked good from 64. So there is no concern on my end by Jason Sanders' strength of leg at any point. It's now more or less just making it less difficult to kick it that far accurately. Empty formation for Tua. Dolphins take the snap, quick throw. It's caught. Waddle, middle of the field. Are you just going to have to settle for 3 here? Because if you spike the ball, it's going to be 4th down. Oh, this could be a disaster. 15 seconds. It's going to take a snap. It's a real play over the middle of the field. Jesus. It's incomplete, and now this is where the field goal attempt to go to overtime is going to have to come into play. It's 4th and 4 at the 34. That was scary. 12 seconds remaining. It's going to be a 52-yard field goal attempt by Sanders to tie this game up at 26. Sanders has the leg. We did this before halftime. It worked. Spam your 7s for Sanders to make the kick. Come on, Sanders.
He's made 15 straight field goals. He was the AFC Special Teams Player of the Month in the month of November. It's also important to note he missed an extra point earlier today, but he has made 3 field goals, 57, 29, and 34. Spam those 7s. Spam those 7s. Spam those 7s. Come on. Sanders, you missed the extra point. This could be for the win. 52. I'll just take overtime. 52-yarder. It's on the right hash to tie the ball game. Snap good. Hold good. Kicks up. It is money! Jason Sanders ties it up at 26. 7 seconds remain. And barring disaster on this kickoff, we're going to be heading to overtime. Excuse me. Keeping the season alive. 52-yard field goal good. Let's go, man. Let's go. That's huge. That is huge, man. But there's still time to go in this one, folks.
We're going to have overtime football here on Chat Sports on Week 14, and I am thrilled about it. Want to give a shout-out to my guy, Matthew Wallace, who just sent in another $5 super chat, which means he's going to get 3 more raffle entries. Shout out to you, Matthew. Maybe six. Maybe 6. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Oh. Ah, we got it! The last second push for the nice. Way to go, Matthew Wallace. Sending it up to 6. All right, 7 seconds left in the Jets game. Who you got? Who you got? By the way, the Giants could also send this into overtime. They are down 14-11, which I'm pretty sure is a scoregami. They're at the 18-yard line of the Saints. Let's go to Marshall Green and get the call, because here's Locke firing over the middle. Oh, my God, it was almost caught. It was almost a touchdown. Let's go to Marshall Green and get his reaction.
It does. It only makes the kick harder.
Yeah, I guess it only makes the kick harder. They
throw a pick here, Drew.
Say, there's more room to throw a pick now.
Throw a pick here, Drew. I would just throw a jump ball to Neighbors. Lock, looking, fires, end zone. Oh, Wandale dropped it. Oh,
my God. You know, it would be
3rd and 15 touchdown. Here's a lock.
You can't throw short of the end zone, but if they did, imagine Daniel Jones in this game right now.
They would have already tried out the kick unit.
Yes. Yeah, I actually agree with that.
If Brian Dable was in on the tank, he would call a slant right here. And then it's over. Fuck, man. 3rd and 15, 16 seconds to go. This has to be a shot at the end zone. No timeouts for the Giants. Locke takes it, looking right, fires, end zone! Out of bounds. 4th and 15. Here comes Graham Gano. You've got to be shitting me.
You have to be shitting me. Please miss. Please miss. 33-yard attempt. There's no chance.
A Graham Gano miss would feed families.
It would feed my family.
It would feed families. My tummy would be full. M's in the chat for make it or miss it. If you want him to make it or miss it, type M. 35-yard attempt.
Push that shit.
No. Blocked. Thank you, Graham Gano, you piece of shit.
That's good stuff, man.
Yes!
Wow. Brian Brzee, their second-year interior defensive lineman.
Let's go!
You kind of like killed two birds with one stone here. Giants lose, and Drew Lock led a game-winning drive.
Yep. The Daniel Jones truthers are down so bad right now.
Yep. That's ball game. Your final 14-11. G-Men lose.
This is the best thing that ever happened to me. Woo!
What did I say?
Malik Neighbors looks like a stud on the final drive.
Yep.
Drew Lock marches you down.
Yep.
O-line able to protect. Defense plays well enough. And they lose. Yes.
The Giants might have just got a triple dose of great news.
Giants fans get the best news ever.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. We're lucky the Raiders got guys getting carted off.
Holy shit.
Keep in mind that is our Giants host, by the way, who is cheering for that Giants loss. The tank is on for Marshall Green and company. Sam and I are just having a great time as we get another super chat in here from Bazzy's house. What's going on? First time super chatter. Do we do the clap, Sam? We have to do the clap. We got to do the clap. All right. You lead it because you're better at it than me.
That's a first time super chat. That means it's 2 claps for Bazzy.
I thought you were going to say like 2 claps for. You did say
that's what I
yeah.
said. 2 claps for.
I didn't know. I thought you were going to. Okay. God, I'm just.
What did I miss here?
That's on me. That's on me. I thought something different. I thought you were going to like tee it up a little bit. We're in overtime. I'm just going to go to the Dolphins game. Tua throws it away on 1st and 10.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, I might be all up in another world right now. There we go. There's your 2 claps.
Shout out to Bazzy.
Shout out to you, Bazzy.
First time super
Good
chat.
God, I'm all over the place right now.
That's 3 entries in the raffle, by the way.
Yeah, it is. 7-0. Gino in the PrizePicks Red Zone in Arizona, first 3 o'clock game.
I'm at a loss for words.
I apologize. Over the middle, out of the reach, incomplete, 4th and goal. Another one.
Okay,
do I have the chance to redeem myself?
This is your opportunity for redemption.
Anthony with the super chat. All right, was he a first timer too?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Thank God. Thank you, Anthony, for trying to help me redeem myself. Let's get him up on screen here in just a second. There it is. Anthony, $5 super chat. All right. Go ahead, Sam.
That's 2 claps for Anthony.
We were close.
That's not great.
I had it, though. We got another Venmo. Deontay with the $10 Venmo.
That's another naughty nice.
That is another naughty nice.
As Jonnu Smith picks up the first down inside Jets territory with 9 minutes left to go in overtime.
Way to go, Jonnu Smith. And to you, Deontay.
Anthony and Bazzies, if you send 8 and 5 respectively to get up to 10, you get to do the naughty or nice wheel as well.
Another spin. One more spin. One more spin. Here we go for Deontay.
Let me get the scores pulled up as well so we can see them as we go through this.
Who, by the way, has been nice all day long. Let's get our spin in here for Deontay.
Hot boy Tay, if you will.
That is true. He is also Hot Boy Tay. And staying nice. Staying nice. He's staying nice.
This is a gift.
Wow.
This is a gift.
Tay's got all the luck in the world right now. I like his odds going into our elf race. And of course, we were gifted also this overtime game, which means you get your last chances here to send in either a Venmo or a super chat for that amazing Christmas sweater, our 'Tis the Season NFL sweater. Bears and Niners kicking off, same with Bills and Rams. $10 Venmo. Caught. Tyreek Hill, first down, gain of 8. Now, the Dolphins did get the ball first. So if they kick a field goal, the Jets will have the chance to march down the field. I think. Did the Jets get the ball? I don't think the Jets got the ball first. I think it was the Dolphins. It's 10 minutes in overtime, right?
Yeah, they've just been churning
All
clock
right, so
now.
it is. So if they kick a field goal, Jets get the chance to march down the field.
Meanwhile, I just tuned into the Giants stream. They're celebrating Super Chats one step closer to Cam Ward.
One step closer to Cam Ward. The Cam Ward petition is
Timeout
on.
Jets. We'll tune into Nicholas Roloff and the Dolphins stream as well here in a sec.
Players to watch as we get this red zone here for the 3 o'clock game. Keenan Allen, George Kittle, Josh Allen, and Kyron Williams. Wow. Julian says for the Giants to ruin Cam Ward's life. I don't think so. I think Daniel Jones and company, Locke and Tommy DeVito, that's easily the worst quarterback room in the entire NFL. It's not close. I think you could almost have a terrible rookie season and it would still be just about as good as Daniel Jones was this year.
The Raiders had Gardner Minshew and Aidan O'Connell.
Well, yeah, that's bad too.
By the
That's
way,
really
if you're
bad.
still one of the 1,770 people watching right now, shout out to you guys, by the way. You're a real one. If you're not subscribed, come back next week. Subscribe and come back next week.
Yeah.
We've got daily videos every day. I always say, just give us a week, really. If you don't like it after a week, you can always unsubscribe. But we have daily NFL videos, college football coverage. We were live this morning for the college football
Which was
playoff
huge,
rankings.
by the way.
Chaos last night in college football, so that was fun to follow along with. But we're also breaking down the NBA all season long. When football season quiets down, that's when basketball season picks up, and we'll have it covered there. NBA trade deadline, straight into the NFL offseason, free agency, the draft. It doesn't stop here at Chat Sports.
It never does, and that's exactly why you need to hit that sub button to stay up to date with all things sports related. Thank you guys so much for who have subscribed already. We're back in Miami on 2nd and 7. 6.5 left in this one. Ball inside the PrizePicks red zone. Should we go to Nick Roloff?
We will go to Nick Roloff.
Nick
right here,
Roloff
right
it is. Tua on 2nd and 7 brings Achane in motion.
Here's Rolly.
Here's Rolly.
Well, I can't say it yet, but hopefully. Hopefully we'll be saying something soon. 2nd and 7. Ball's at the 10. You can get a first down if you get to the 2.5, 3-yard line. Tua takes the snap, looks left, has time, all day to throw, to the end zone. It's caught! Caught! Ball game! Dolphins win it! Jonnu Smith! Dot! Tua! Woo! What a win! Jonnu Smith! No catches in regulation! 3 catches, 50 yards, touchdown! Let's go! Span those W's! What a dot! In between 3 defenders! What a throw by Tua! What a catch by Jonnu! Let's go! What a win! What a win! Tua says this is his shit. That was a dot. What a throw by Tua!
I want to see a billion W's in the chat. I want to see a billion dubs in the chat. Told y'all it wasn't over. Told y'all it wasn't over. A lot of game left. Type those W's. Let's freaking go.
Tua officially moves to 7-0 in his career against the New York Jets. Tua Tagovailoa, for all of his issues and all of his struggles against the Bills and top-tier teams, is undefeated as a starting quarterback playing the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. How about that? You have not lost a football game when Tua starts against New England or the Jets.
A thrilling win in Miami as the Dolphins keep their playoff hopes alive. Unbelievable finish in overtime, and the Jets lose Again, quick little score update. The Niners take the lead 6-0 over the Bears. 7 now with the extra point up and good. Kyler Murray just threw an interception to the Seahawks defense. They'll take over right outside the PrizePicks red zone. All right, you got 3 minutes left as we round out of the noon slate games. That's how much time is left in our raffle entry. And then, of course, we will do our race. So your 3 minutes to get in starts right now. Look at that. Look how cool this is. 'Tis the season. This is what you're playing for. This is what you're playing and paying for. You got the Steelers. You got the Eagles. There's all these different teams. There's Packers, there's Bears, there's Bills. We have a Broncos one that's super cool. You got 2:35 left to get in this. Can you do it?
Like I said, this one always, to me, screams lazy dad sitting on couch all day watching football and not interacting with wife and family.
Now think about this.
It's that type of vibe. So if you have a dad like that,
True.
I think this is like right up your alley.
Very true. But think about this also, Sam. What if you decided that you guys love football so much, this is what you wanted your Christmas card to be in? All of these combined.
A family shot?
A family shot of all of those 'Tis the Season ones.
No,
and you could
I will
get
say,
one of them at a
I
discounted
will say
price.
it takes a certain level of psycho to sign up for that, I think.
Call
my
me a
parents,
psycho.
my mom is talking about doing family photos here soon. I was like, okay, but like we're not wearing like suits or anything like that. We're not wearing like the same khakis and stuff.
Oh, yeah, no.
This is just a nice, simple photo.
Do you guys do pajamas on Christmas morning?
Hell no.
No? You're not one of those families?
No.
Nah,
We're
it's
all
all right.
we're grown-ups.
We're all grown-ups. That's fair.
Minute
fair.
30.
Puka takes the jet sweep. He gets the first down inside the 5.
We, as of now, have 121 entries, 119 if you take out me and Moose. So pretty solid day on that
That is a
front
really
as well.
solid day.
We'll do another deal at some for next week's show. We'll do some special stuff in December for the holidays.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we got to get some eggnog in the mix next week.
You got to be careful around the eggnog. I love a good glass of eggnog with some cinnamon in it. Ooh, that's good stuff. That's real good stuff.
That's very dangerous.
It is dangerous. Matt Stafford on the 4, first and goal. Man in motion. Stafford takes the snap, hands it off to Kyron Williams, walks into the end zone on the Bills, 6-0 Rams. 48 seconds. That's all you got.
Corey wants his Bears sweater.
Add some insurance, my friend. Add some of that insurance.
That's one of the Corys, by the way. We've got one from Corey. We've got one from Corey Fitness. We had another Corey, did we not, last week? I don't know if he showed up this week.
Yeah, we've had a couple of Corys. We had 3 Corys in. That's Swimmy Hendricks.
Swimmy Hendricks. There he is. Swimmy Hendricks was in at the start.
Yep. He's also Corey.
Matthew said Moose.
10
Niners,
seconds
baby.
left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Up the middle is DeAndre Swift, gain of 3, second down and 7 upcoming for the Bears.
We'll give it a sec, make sure there's no delay. Oh, there's Corey Becca as well in the chat,
Matthew
who I
Wallace
believe is
Cody.
watching for the first time.
That's awesome. Thanks for coming in, Corey. We appreciate you. We have like 5 Corys watching. All right. Give it an extra 5 seconds, Sam. Make sure there's nothing coming in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No Venmos, right?
No Venmos.
No Venmos.
2nd and 7. Caleb Williams, man in motion. Another handoff. This time to DeAndre Swift again. Gain of nothing. All right.
Let's run this race, shall we?
Let's run this race. Look at all our elves. We've got over 110 elves in there. Actually, we've got 119 to be exact. Shuffle them up good, Sam.
Shuffling them up a little bit. Make sure there's
Shuffle
no
'em up.
cheating. If somehow you and me finish first, we'll start over.
I like that. But I have not won a race yet. In fact, I don't think I've come inside the top 20.
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't even think I've come close.
I got close one time. All right, ready?
Let's
Count me
do
down.
it. 3, 2, 1, go. And they're off.
All right, this is sick.
Caleb Williams drops back, fires out, caught by Travis Homer, and that's going to be well short of the line to gain. Bears will punt.
Bye, Robert. See you next week.
See ya, adios, rabbit. 44 seconds left.
These races, it's impossible to know who's in the lead.
Kyler threw another pick, by the way. That's the second of the day.
Man, bad day for Oklahoma quarterbacks and turnovers.
Yeah. 30 seconds.
Looks like Matthew
Who's in the
Wallace
lead? Who's in the lead?
Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Swimmy Hendricks again?
Bazzy House coming up in the front. That's his first time Super Chatter, too.
All it takes is one entry. We're down to the last 15. Come on now. Who's it going to be?
Fwee is in the lead.
Fwee.
7, 6, 5,
Fwee.
4, 3,
Is it Tay?
2,
Is it
1.
Tay?
Hot boy Tay! Let's go!
Let's
Hot
go,
boy
Tay.
Tay takes the dub.
And he said it just earlier in the chat. There's only one Hot Boy Tay. He was not wrong.
That is so correct. Hot boy Tay with the dub, enjoying his victory lap. Tay, are you in the chat still?
I saw him in here earlier, so I'm guessing he's still in there. Surely
We'll
he's
wait
in there.
for a second for him to.
There
he
he
is.
is.
Glee. Love it. Hot boy Tay. All right, so here's what I need you to do, Tay. I need you to follow me on Instagram, Moose_NFL. It's capital MOOSE _NFL.
Let's make sure. Do you have Twitter or Instagram?
That's true. You got to make sure I have one of those. So Tay, do you have Instagram or X? I'm gonna think he does. I should think so.
I'm pretty sure if things get crazy, he can always DM you on Venmo.
Yeah, that'll be like the last second thing. The only reason we say the Instagram, obviously, is so that I can get some information from him because I need sweater size, I need address and stuff like that. So, so if you want to follow me on IG or on X, Tay, you can send me a DM on either one of those, preferably Instagram, and just we'll get some basic information from you, stuff to order your sweatshirt, your little crew neck thing that we just gave away.
He'll do Instagram. There we go.
Yeah, cool. All right, send me a message. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. We should have that out for you in the next couple of days here. Shout out to Tay. Spam Tay one time in the chat for his win.
By the way, he was first and second.
Dude, that's how you know you got ponies in the race. You got ponies in the race. Way to go, Tay.
Run down the scores and let's get out of here.
All right. Wow, what a day. So Dolphins thrilling win in overtime, 32-26 over the Jets. Let's go back to the Giants and the Saints, where the absolute ending was wild. A missed kick from Graham Gano to tie it up. Saints win 14-11 in a really bad game. Vikings beat the crap out of the Falcons 42-21. Buccaneers in a sloppy game beat a really bad Raiders team 28-13. Eagles narrowly escape the Panthers 22-16. And then, of course, the worst game of the week that nobody wanted to talk about was obviously Jaguars and Titans. Jags win 10-6, but nobody cares. Thursday Night Football was a thrilling game. Lions beat the Packers 34-31. And obviously our 3 o'clock slate games going on right now. Hit that sub button one more time for us. Like this video if you are excited for Week 15 coming up here next week on our Whip Around coverage. My name is Trace Moustakas. You can call me Moose, alongside Sam Brown. It's great to be with you, Sam. Thanks for joining us today. And we are out.